All right, Walker, what's going on? How's everybody? All right, we are here, Walker, Minnesota, and ready to get started. Beautiful day. If you're watching on Bassmaster.com, I hope you've been following along on live all day. It has been a fun and exciting day, and I think we don't really know what we're in for, who's going to be holding this trophy up here in a little bit, but it's going to get interesting as we roll through it. Before we get started, though, we've got a ton of folks we want to thank. We'll start off with our national sponsors, our title, St. Croix Rods, our presenting sponsor, Seviin Reels, our platinum vehicles sponsor, our provider, Toyota Vehicles, our platinum insurance provider, Progressive Insurance, and then on our premier level, Yamaha, Skeeter, Rapala, Ranger, PowerPole, Nitro, Minn Kota, Mercury, Humminbird, Dakota Lithium, and Bass Pro Shops. Supporting level, AFCO, Daiwa, Garmin, Lewis, Lowrance, Marathon, and VMC. We've got some conservation partners we want to point out. Yamaha and AFCO, they help fund our live release boats. All these fish you see coming across the stage, go back into those live release boats. We made 4 different trips yesterday. We just run them through. They have 800 gallons of water, and then we'll put right at 800 pounds to 1,000 pounds of fish on those, and we'll take them out for various places and let them go so they can be caught again. And that's just not right here. We're running way out there to let them go, way that way, just to spread out these fish all the way back out on Leech Lake. We also are proud of our new partner, Piranha O2. They are an oxygen enrichment system. We've been working with them closely on trying to get their product developed. They come from the medical world, but basically that product pulls pure oxygen out of the air and throws it into our system. So keeps them nice and happy, but we're happy for all those folks. That's all our national partners, but we want to thank all of our local partners, because you guys are the glue that makes it happen. And Sarah Bruns, wherever she is, she's right there, the executive director of Visit Leech Lake. We appreciate you. Brooke and their whole crew. Drew Arnold with Reeds. Again, this is year 2 for coming back here to Leech Lake. They have done a fantastic job again, closing the streets down. You wouldn't believe just simple stuff like that. You got to get the paperwork in and get all that handled, and then getting all the vendors sold, and all the vendors that are here for the local group. We appreciate them. And, you know, this goes all the way back to last Saturday, a week ago. The casino forfeited a lot of their parking lot because we had to do aquatics invasive checks on all the boats. You know, things you guys don't see, but all the anglers had to come through, get that checked in with the Minnesota DNR to make sure we're not bringing any critters to Leech Lake that don't need to be there, or any grass. But you know, like the casino, I mean, that's a big space when you're having to roll 213 boats through there in about 4 hours, and you know, they were glad to do that. So that's just an example of some of the behind-the-scenes stuff you guys don't see, but again, just a fantastic job. And again, can't thank Sarah enough for all of their hard work. Also want to recognize the Minnesota Bass Nation. We got Al Grabowski right here, and John Morales. He's going to be waiting on stage with me. Peter Perovich, he had to get out of here because they've got a Minnesota Bass Nation tournament starting tomorrow. Where are they again? Cabotogama. All right. Did I say that right? Say that 5 times fast. Cabotogama. All right. That's north of here, right? On the border. But I want to point out that, too, if you're local and you want to fish in the state of Minnesota, head over to the Minnesota Bass Nation website, and you can be like John and head over to the Bass Nation Championship through the state of Minnesota, and then you got a shot at making the Bassmaster Classic, the same tournament that all these guys are vying for, and you can do it here locally. So I certainly want to thank them. And all the public works guys, the fire departments, police departments, sheriff's department, everybody who made this possible, again, is fantastic and working with us so we can get the main part of the tournament done, but also have fun and let you guys enjoy the show as well. So if you could help me by recognizing all those folks I just mentioned with a big Walker round of applause. All right, let's lay the land real quick. Several things you're going to hear me talk about today on the stage. You're going to hear me mention EQ points. This is the end of a 4-event series in Division II of the Opens. These anglers are vying for what we call the Elite Qualifier, the Nitro Bassmaster Elite Qualifier. That is the postseason in bass fishing for this event. for this league. That is a 3-event series that starts in September. The top 50 in points after this tournament from this Opens division will punch their ticket to the EQs, and then they'll move on to those EQs, and they'll go to Lake Champlain in September, Wheeler Lake in northern Alabama in October, and round it out at Okeechobee in November. You're going to be able to follow all that on live, or you can come with us if you want to. But at the end of that series, the top 10 will punch their ticket to the Bassmaster Elite Series. You guys know that all too well. We're wrapping up the Bassmaster Elite Series next week in La Crosse, Wisconsin, so you'll be watching all that too. But all these anglers you see crossing here, 50 of them are going to move on to that Elite Qualifier, and 10 of them may come from here and punch their ticket to the Bassmaster Elite Series. Top 45 get paid. You're going to hear me talk about the money line. That is what they're after, to get a check. Top 10, would be moving on to tomorrow, but with that weather shortened day, this is the final part of final part of the day. And then whoever's taking home this trophy, as long as they have fished in the other 3 Opens in this division, if they hold that trophy, they will punch their ticket to the 2027 or 26 Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee on Loudon Tellico Lakes. So a lot on the line. They bring in 5 fish per day. They got to measure 12 inches in length, and we'll weigh them in and see how it all shakes up. You guys feel like you got it? Understand what's happening? All that? All right. Before we get started, though, you are in for a treat. We learned that this morning. I'm told Walker Legend is who he is. Rick James is going to be singing our national anthem. So if we would all pause, rise, remove our hats, let's welcome Rick James to the stage as he sings our national anthem.
Thanks, sir. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? I got the words.
You got it right. How awesome is that, man? What a way to get this weigh-in started. All right, as I said, they have been dealt, let's check it one more time, with some weather this week, these anglers. They have had wind from all different directions. We've had rain. What you got? And if you're watching online, I'm standing in a hoodie because it's not even in the 70s here in Minnesota. So it's awesome. We're loving that. We're ready. The guys, I promise you, they worked hard today because Leech Lake was a little choppy, but I want to make sure you guys are ready. And we need to get loud for each and every one of them as they come across the stage. It's been a long road since Sam Rayburn, Texas, back in early February. So, Walker, I'm going to give you a 3 count, and let's hear how ready you guys are to see the weigh-in. So, on 3, let's hear it, Walker. 1, 2, 3. That was your start. That was your practice. And now we got to triple that, okay? We ready? One more time. We got it recording. We're ready. On 3, let's hear it, Walker. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now we're ready. We'll see if this is probably the most attended Open we've had in the last 5 years. So you guys are awesome, and we need that energy rolling throughout the whole time. And getting us started, Joey Hanna, come on up. Corsicana, Texas. 10-11 to get him started yesterday. He's got 4 more to add to it today. And Joey, you got here to the end. We appreciate you fishing with us all year. A little bit better day today?
No, not as good today.
See what we got? I got it. 7 even for you today, Joey. We appreciate you fishing with us this year, as always. Going to give you a 2-day total of 17-11, and be safe going back home to Texas.
Yes, sir. It's a tough day on me, and I'm ready for a new season to start. I had a little health problems this year, and Just kind of blessed to be here.
Well, we appreciate you. Let's hear for him, Joey. Be safe going back home to Texas. Let's keep on rolling. Joey Berg, step on up, trying to get inside those EQs. Had a good start with 16.5. Day number 1. He's had another good day out on the lake. 5 in the bag. Oh, yeah. 18 pounds, 11 ounces, all the way into the lead. 2-day total, 35 even. And Joe Weberg out of Freeburg, Missouri, moves into the lead. Let's hear for him. There you go. Give me those other bags. Hey, Al, grab those bags out of that tank. Sorry, I meant to tell you to do that. Right. I'll grab the rest. All right, bigging in here. Oh, we had a couple. All right, Phoenix Boat Big Bass right now is still a monster. Jamie Bruce caught a 514 smallmouth. You need 514 to tie it, and you're going to have it with 515 right there. And that may get you into those EQs.
I was 3 or 6 points behind coming into today, so hopefully we'll get it, and we'll see how it goes for the EQs.
Great job. Let's hear it for him. All right, Nico Romero, he's your reigning and defending non-boater angler of the year. Had a great season last year. He calls Cold Spring, Texas home now. Started off with 12.8 yesterday. 5 more to go with it today. Nico, better day today. 14 pounds, 12 ounces, so we upgraded.
Yeah, I really wish I could have got on the smallmouth deal this week. That never ended up happening for me. Execution's going to cost me a check here this week, unfortunately. That happens, fishing the frog and flipping the way we were, but on to next season.
We appreciate you, Nico. Let's hear for him. You're reigning and defending non-boater angler of the year. He's been a 2-time Opens champion, 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier at Croix, Alabama. Come on up, Joey Nania. Started off with 14.5 yesterday, comfortably inside those EQ points. 5 more to add to it today. Better day today, Joey?
No, it was not as good of a day fishing-wise, but, I went out there and I had as much fun as I could. I didn't burn a ton of gas today, which was nice. And, the most important thing is how good God is. He kept everyone safe this week. I have an amazing wife, Jessica, and my 3 sons, Noah, Eli, and Zeke, and I'm just so blessed, guys. And I have a relationship with God because of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever should believe in him would not perish but have everlasting life. That's a promise from the Bible, and you guys can have peace and hope and confidence in eternity just like I do.
Good job, Joey. We appreciate you as always. 10-13 today, 25-2, your 2-day total. All right, Teb Jones, step on up. Rolled out boat number 1 today. Had that boat screaming across the pond. Did we find the right spot?
No, I fished a bunch of new water today trying to find something better, and I didn't. But I do want to say hi to my best friend, my travel partner, my wife. She goes everywhere with me. We have a great time.
10-5 for you today, Teb. As always, we appreciate you. Teb does a great job representing a lot of our premier brands, Yamaha and Toyota, and we appreciate you, sir. All right, here we go. Aaron Jagfield, step on up. He won a nation qualifier just a couple of weeks ago in Monroe, Michigan on the shores of Lake Erie. Had a great day with 16.5, day number 1. 5 more in the bag today. We're at 16 even, up to second place, 2-day total, 32.15. And Aaron Jagfield going to have a good finish here in Walker, Minnesota. I got it. Second place right now, 32.15. Smallmouth. All right. Well, tell me about the day. How was it?
Honestly, I landed on them this morning. I didn't have anything left after yesterday and just pulled up to a shoal that I graphed during practice, and they were there. So, and this crowd is awesome. Appreciate all you guys coming out. This is cool. So. This
is what it's all about right here, waiting in front of a crowd like that. Nice job. We'll see where you end up. 14.8 to get this Indiana Pro started. Billy McDonald, step on up. Promise you, he's got one of the cleanest boats in the field. How you doing today, Billy?
Doing pretty good. Like I said, a little bit better day today, I hope. So we'll see. And, like I said, it's a windy day out there, but I just went largemouth fishing and had a great time here. This is an unbelievable crowd, without a doubt.
Yeah, he did. 16 pounds, 8 ounces up to third place for Billy McDonald. 31 even is 2-day total. And, looks like he adjusted properly. And let's hear it for the Indiana Pro. Nice job. Yeah, what a great ending to this division. Been a challenging division with a lot of weather this year, but this is a good way to go out.
Oh, it's been a challenging year without a doubt. I've had a rough season, but that's okay. This is the last one with you guys this year. I don't get to fish the EQs, but, hey, it's a good thing. I got a lot of sponsors out there that keep me on the road. I got to thank, there's a ton of them. I can't go through everybody, but Lucas Oil's been with me now 18 years. Losing Strike King's been with me now 25 years. So without those, I can't do what I do. And somewhere around here is my beautiful wife, and she travels with me everywhere we go. And without her, like I said, she's the glue that keeps it all together. So appreciate you guys doing what you do.
Really appreciate you as always, sir. Thank you, and let us know if you need anything. We'll see you next season. Kurt Shelmaniak, come on up, Kurt. He calls Wisconsin home. And he had a decent start with 14-5 yesterday. How'd day 2 treat you, Kurt?
What a freaking blast.
Good day. All right, caught a lot of fish?
A lot of fish.
Yeah, you did. 18 pounds and 2 ounces up to third place for the Wisconsin Pro. 32.7 is 2-day total. That's how tight this leaderboard is. You're going to see a lot of guys jumping up inside that top 10 because everybody's so close. And Kurt making a big move today. Well, within inside that top 45 cut, and that's a way to go out.
Yeah, ran the same program as yesterday, but the big ones are biting today. But I probably caught 35 fish today. A lot of fun.
I'm jealous of you. Good job. We appreciate you fishing with us. Ty Faber, step on up. He's been a Bass Team champion before, been to the Bassmaster Classic, calls Colorado home. Had 14-12 yesterday, Ty. We got 5 in there today. We're 13 even. Takes you to 5th place, but that should be enough to get you inside those EQs.
I think so, Hank. Should be enough.
And then we head to Champlain.
That's right. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow there like it did here today.
I don't know if we can guarantee that, but good job. Here you go. We appreciate you. Good job, and I'll see you in New York. Ken Day, come on up out of Kennewick, Washington. That is on the shores of the Columbia River. If you've never been there, I highly recommend you going there. All right, Ken, started off with 11-1 yesterday. How was day 2 for you?
Oh, a lot funner. A lot more fun. I think I was with him.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, better day. 14-15. Jumps you to 7th place. 26 even.
Hey, this is an awesome crowd. I think it beat Texas. Texas was the biggest crowd I've ever been in. Now this is the biggest one.
Awesome. That's what we challenged them with. Yeah, you're talking about the Orange Open, Orange, Texas?
Orange, Texas, yep. This one got them. I want to thank my wife. She travels with me, and it's been awesome. And I'll get off your stage.
Oh, you're good, Ken. We appreciate you. Great seeing you as always. Brian Fitch, step on up. He swears he wears that cowboy hat all day. I don't know how he does it without it blowing off, but you guys see it right now. What's going on, Brian?
Man, I'm just thankful to be here in beautiful Walker, Minnesota, and Leech Lake. Y'all have something special here, and I also want to thank Texas Boat World and Bass Cat for putting me in the best boat. All year we ran it hard and never had one problem.
Nice. Well, 12-10 for you today to wrap up your open season. We appreciate you. 32.9 is going to be your 2-day total. Here you go, Brian. All right, Colin Crawford, Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Step on up. 13-13 to get you started. 4 in there today, worth 8 even. 14th place. It's a little bit tougher day today.
Yeah, this place really kicked my teeth in this week, and I don't know. It's just been a weird season.
We'll get it over with, and hopefully see you next year, Colin. We appreciate you. All right, Jacob Bigelow, come on up. Wisconsin. Been through our high school program, now moved over to the Open. Started off with 16-2 yesterday, Jacob. Got 12-6 today. Jumps you to 6th place, and hopefully enough to hang on for you.
Yeah, it might, but, execution's going to cost me on this one. And I lost 2 big ones, one yesterday, one today, and you can't do that here. It's an awesome lake, but these smallmouth, I'm telling you, are the smartest smallmouth I've ever fished for in my life. And I guide back home on Sturgeon Bay, so that's saying something. And, you guys got awesome fishery. Take care of it, and I'm sure we'll be back soon.
Thank you, Jacob. Always good seeing you, sir. Be safe going home. Josh Goche, step on up. First year with us on the Opens. Calls Canada home. Glad to have Josh this whole season. Started off with 14-6 yesterday, Josh. 5 more to go with it today.
Today was insane. The largemouth were eating that frog nonstop. Yeah. Oh, it was great. It was great.
Catch a lot?
Oh, yeah. I probably put 75 in the boat. Nice. It was nonstop.
Let's see. We got 12-10 today, 9th place right now. 2-day total of 27 even. We appreciate you riding with us for all 8 Opens this year.
Yeah, it was a blast. I'd like to thank my dad for joining me for all of them, my sponsors for putting me through this, and I hope I can come back.
I will.
This is crazy.
It's a great ending, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Take it in. You see these guys smiling? That's how cool you guys are. Walker, you make them feel good. Michael Corbishley, step on up out of North Carolina. All right, Mike, start off with 15-9, day 1, 5 more today.
Yeah, tougher day for sure. It was 11 o'clock, and I didn't have a fish in the boat, and I was like, I better do something or I'm going to totally blow the EQ points. But, hey, there's some complaining going on out here about waves. I just shot it across to a largemouth area that I've never been to in that Phoenix 21XE. That boat will just eat through the waves. Made it like 15 miles, picked up a flipping stick, caught 5 bass, went back to smallmouth fishing, didn't catch anything, so got what I got.
12.6 is what you got. 2-day total of 27.15. 7th place right now. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks. I got to say hey to my wife and family at home. Thank you guys for putting up with me driving 22 hours here, and thank you guys for being here.
All right, Mike, thanks. We'll see you soon. Paul Marks, step on up. He's an Elite Series angler. He qualified last year through the Opens, was in this tournament last year as well. Had a great start with 20 pounds and 5 ounces. 5 more in there today worth.
2 more.
But only 2 in there? 2 in there, excuse me. All right, there we go. 11 pounds even on 2 fish. Sorry, we had to update that. 2 fish. 2 monsters. Get ready to see this. 2 fish worth 11 even. There you go. 2 smallmouth. Wow. Okay. All right, hang on to that one. Okay, 5:15 to unseat Joe Weber. Can we get to the 6-pound smallmouth? Oh, yeah, listen to this, Walker. 6 pounds and 3 ounces on that smallmouth. That's what you come to Leech Lake for. Hold that one up one more time, then we'll get him back into the water. 6 pounds and 3 ounces on that one. Well, that's got to be fun.
Yeah, it kind of hurts a little bit. I had several more bites, and, man, 11 pounds. Bass track looks like it was tough out there today, and I had 2 giant ones. I probably let it slip through my fingers a little bit, but it was a ton of fun out there. I mean, I ran my Phoenix around my Yamaha on some pretty big waves and fished through them all. I mean, it was a good time, and I'm looking forward to come back to Leech Lake. I like this place.
It's pretty awesome. Bassville, USA officially. Good job. We'll see where you end up. 2 beautiful fish right there. All right, out of Michigan, Nick Rand had a great start with 20 pounds and 5 ounces yesterday. Just 3 today, Nick, a little bit tougher.
Oh, tough day. Had the right bites today, but didn't make it happen, unfortunately.
Gonna wait for you. And 20 pounds, 5 ounces on day number 1. Let's see where we can get you on the leaderboard. Fighting for those valuable EQ points. Yeah, that'll get it. 3 fish worth 10 pounds, 8 ounces. 10 pounds, 8 ounces for you today, Nick. Jumps you to 7th right now. Here you go, Nick. 2-day total of he's gone. Not 13-4. 13-4 is what Billy B.O. had yesterday. Step on up at Lafayette, Louisiana. All the way down. We're on the border here. All the way down till you hit the water of the Gulf of America.
We're right there, actually. 40 miles.
See what we got. 13-4 yesterday. Better day today?
I don't think so, huh?
I don't know. Nope. It's a good day, though. 12-7 for you today. 25-11, your 2-day total. As always, Billy, appreciate you fishing with us. Here you go, Billy. Take it. I got him today. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow. Or see you next season, excuse me. Trent Palmer, step on up. Cumming, Georgia. All right, Trent. 12-1 to get you started, day number 1. How was your second day out there?
Completely scrapped everything we did yesterday, fished all new water, had an opportunity at a big bag, but, that's the way it goes. This is an awesome fishery, had a lot of fun, and that Yamaha Phoenix got me across the lake.
Good day, 16 pounds and 10 ounces all the way to 8th place, 28-11, so that's going to be a good finish for you, Trent. Get some good points out of it. We'll see if it's enough to get you into that postseason. Garrett Paquette, step on up out of Michigan. Garrett had a great start with 17-4, day number 1. You need a little more than that to take over the lead. A little bit tougher for you today, 11-8 today, but it does jump you to 8th place right now.
Yeah, it was a lot tougher. This lake's kind of notorious for that. That's the whole game. It's a guy that can catch him 2 days in a row that kind of gets ahead here. But, I think that's enough to make the EQs, which is that was kind of the only goal coming here. Hate to kind of back into it after starting the season in 2nd place, but hopefully we'll turn around at Champlain and get it rolling.
Sounds good, Garrett. Good job. Good season. I'll see you in about a month. Trey Schroeder, he has already taken a victory earlier this year on the 10-Time Waterway in Mississippi. He had a great start to yesterday with 21 pounds and 9 ounces. 5 in there today. He needs 13-8, and he's got it. 15 pounds and 3 ounces for Trey Schroeder. Your Columbus, Mississippi champion takes his 2-day total to 36-12, and Trey Schroeder's back in the lead in an open. All right, well, you've been here before this year. Probably not going to be enough, but right now it is.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to hold up through the weigh-in, but, I'm proud of those 5. I boated 5 fish all day today, and same story as everyone. Had a few bites, missed a few, whatever, but she got rough out there today, and I was really glad to be in a Falcon boat with a Mercury on the back. We powered that thing and put a workout on her.
Nice job, Trey, and I will see you in New York. Already punching your ticket in Division I. We'll see you up there. Chad Schaff, come on up out of Wisconsin. How are you, sir? Good. Is it Schaff then, right?
Yep.
Sweet. All right, Chad, we started off with 412 yesterday, but coming back with a limit today, so we upgraded.
Not quite. I only had 4, but I missed a few. Should have had them, but had fun out there.
Gotcha. 11.9 for you today on those 4. Nice job. 16.5, your 2-day total. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you, and we'll see you down the road. Chase Carey, step on up out of Georgia. All right, Chase, 5.7 yesterday, 3 more to go with it today. Better, no, not better day, tougher day today.
Yeah, just once again missed some key fish to really get a limit both days, but this lake's been tough on me, but we'll come back and get in another time.
Get them to settle down, and then we'll get a weight on them.
Good live wells.
Get it right there. It does. 9 pounds, 10 ounces for you today. 2-day total, 15.1. Here you go, Chase. Thank you, sir. Yeah, man, thanks. All right. Jaden Parrish, step on up. 12.14 to get him started yesterday out of Liberty, Texas. 5 more to go in there. Jaden trying to get in those EQs. Better day?
Yeah, a little bit better. I dropped my phone in the water this morning, forgot what time I had to be in, so I just come in early.
Well, that's one way to do it. It's good. Better safe than sorry. 14.3 for you today. 2-day total, 27.1. So we're all the way up to 15th.
Yeah, man, I started this week out just trying to make sure I stayed in the EQ race, and I think that does it for me, but we'll see unless everybody else caught them. So I'm just glad that I got in without being late because I dropped my phone.
Unfortunately, I think you're going to be outside the payday line, so that phone's going to be a little more expensive. But good job. We'll see where you end up. Congrats on making those EQs, I think. Shawnee, Oklahoma pro, Matt Pangrack, step on up. You got to see him on BTL, and he was creeping up that leaderboard on Bass Track today, Matt. 19.1 yesterday. 14.8 today, jumps into 3rd place with 33.9, and Matt Pangrack going to have a good finish here at Leech Lake. 2-day total, 33.9, 14.8 today. Had a 19.1 bag yesterday, so 2 good days of fishing right here for Matt Pangrack. Nice job. I feel like this week's just no day has been the same.
Yeah, no, it's been a whirlwind, but I had 4 with about 3 hours left, and I kept thinking that 5th one was going to show up, and it showed up just about like the Crimson Tide did when they went to Norman last year. So
didn't, in other words. Nice job. That's a zing towards me is all that is. 19.8 to get him started yesterday. Miles Bergall, step on up. All right, Miles had a great start, but looks like a not so great day 2.
A light day, but look at this crowd. This makes me happy. This doesn't make me happy.
3.3 on that one. 2-day total, 22.11, 21st right now.
Yeah, I came into this event knowing that I'm a largemouth guy, but I wanted to risk it all for smallmouth, and that's what I did. I ended up getting the 2 big bites that I needed yesterday, but ended up losing them right at the side of the boat. It was such a bummer, but it's hard fighting fish when you're in this wind and everything. So anyways, I didn't have anything to back it up, so it really doesn't matter. So, but I do want to give a shout out to number 1, my wife, and also my daughter at home. Riley, I love you. Katie, I love you. I can't wait to be home. And I also want to give a shout out to all of the companies that are on that boat back there, because it's days like today. I run a Phoenix Mercury rig, and that boat is so good. I passed everybody this morning going into that wind, 3-footers out there, and had a blast. And one of the biggest pieces of equipment that I changed this year was the battery system that I've got. We've got Pro Guide batteries in this year, and they came out with the Alpha line of lithium batteries. It is phenomenal, man. I ran all day into that wind and didn't die all week. Batteries just held up. It's really awesome.
Good job, Miles. We'll see if that's enough to keep you in those EQs, and we'll see you hopefully next month. All right, Evan Cox, step on up. 13.7 to get him started. Calls Colorado home. 5 more. Looks like a better day.
Yeah, way better day. Fish the same stuff, just fish moved back in, so.
Yeah, it did. 18 pounds, 14 ounces for Evan Cox, all the way up to 7th place, so a big move for him. 2-day total of 32.5. And, he said the fish came back to him, and, yeah, they did. Nice job. Well, it's got to feel good ending like that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Rough day 1, but day 2, it's pretty fun. I had a rough day out there on the water, though. It was
windy. Yeah.
Bit breezy, like the forecast said. Nice job. We'll see how you end up. Ryan Thompson, step on up out of Missouri. 13-6 to get Ryan started. 5 more today. A little more weight?
No, sadly. A little tougher day. Just decided to go after some largemouth today and just didn't pan out. So
11.5 for you today. 2-day total, 24.11. Takes you to 22nd place right now. Appreciate you, and we'll see you down the road. Jacob Tompkins, step on up. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina at 14-15, day number 1. 5 more today, Jacob.
Yeah, I just never found a Leech Lake giant, but about to start a 22-hour drive home, so I guess I'll have some fun there.
13.5 for you today. 2-day total, 28.4. Thanks, Jacob. And I will see you hopefully next season. Dylan Aiken, step on up, representing all the college anglers in the land. He is your reigning and defending classic bracket champion. Started off with 16-13 yesterday. Better day?
Not as good as yesterday, but I'll take it. It was tough on me today, but all in all, it's been a great season. I get to fish the EQ, so I'm honestly blessed. The whole college program and the bracket program is awesome. I challenge any kid out here to go to college and fish. It's a dream come true, and I'm looking forward to the EQs.
Sounds good, Dylan. Good job. We'll see where you end up. Here you go, Dylan. All right, let's keep on rolling. Jacob Pollica, step on up. Twin Lake, Michigan. 16-7 to get Jacob started. 5 more to go with your bag today, Jacob.
Yeah, it was a grind out there for sure. Not quite as good as yesterday, but it is what it is.
13-14 today, 30 pounds and 5 ounces, your 2-day total. You're in 12th, so you're okay right now with that 2-day total. We'll see where that has you at the end of the weigh-in. All right, he was in second, rolling into today out of Minnesota. Let's welcome up Tommy Parker. Had a good start with 21 pounds and 15 ounces. 5 more in there. We watched him on live all morning. 5 that need to go 14-14. He's got it. 16 pounds and 2 ounces for Tommy Parker. 38.1 is going to be his 2-day total. And he finds himself in the lead. Again, 38.1 is 2-day total. 16.2 today. And Tommy Parker right where he needs to be at the moment in the lead. It's fun watching you. It looked like it wasn't easy out there today.
No, man, Leech was real angry today. The waves were big. The fishing was tough. I think the pressure had them all in kinds of funk today. But I just put my head down. I lost a couple that would have helped, but what can you do?
Still a great week. You're going to get a lot of good points out of this, and maybe a pretty good little payday, too.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see how things shake out.
Good job. Let's hear it for your leader, Tommy Parker, rolling off the stage like he wanted to. Let's see if he can hold up to it. Julius Mazie, step on up. Calls Alabama home now, but he is originally from Arizona. 9.6 to get you started, Julius. 4 more to add to it today.
Yeah, man, tough one for us, but win or lose, I love the sport. Look at Walker, really showed out. This is amazing, and I'd like to thank my sponsors. Wouldn't be here without them. You know, OSP, the Hookup Tackle, Phoenix Boats, just incredible.
Get them calm down, then we can get them locked. We got 11-1 today, 20 pounds, 7 ounces, your 2-day total, Julius. And we'll see where you end up. All right, he's a fellow Minnesotan. Come on up. Outing Minnesota pro Jim Moyna. Been at this game a long time. Started off with 13-3 yesterday, just 3 today, Jim.
Yeah, just 3 today. I wasn't really on them too good, so it's just the way it goes. But, hey, Minnesota, thanks for turning out.
This is awesome, man. 8-4 on your bag today, 21-7, but this is cool right here.
Yeah, it's really cool. Hey, if you guys want to follow a fellow Minnesotan on YouTube, I do have a YouTube channel. It's called Moyna Bass Fishes. And I talk about fishing on the trail. I talk about fishing locally around where I live, between Outing and Reamer there. So, and when I'm down in the cities, I talk about that. So, yeah, so that's my YouTube channel. I had it for a few years.
It's fun watching it. You really break it all down, and we appreciate you, Jim, as always. Right. Let's hear it for him one more time. Nice job today. We'll see where you end up. All right, North Dakota pro, Ethan Preston, step on up. All right, Ethan, 14-10 to get you started on day number 1. 5 more to go with it today.
It was a tougher day, but they ended up being a little bit bigger. Got that one big bite I needed.
Nice. 16-7 today. Absolutely jumps him up to 11th place. 31-1 his 2-day total. So nice job by Ethan. All right. Well, that's got to feel good. Ending on a high note right there.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. Took me a little bit longer to get over to our spot, but I had literally a 100-yard stretch I fished the last 2 days. In practice, fished smallmouth 3 days in a row, gave myself 2 hours, and I said, well, they're still here from last year, and that's all we did. So shout out to my family. They're out here in the crowd making lots of noise. A lot of fun out here. Appreciate you guys all coming out. Look forward to see who's going to take this home.
Good. You give Knuckles? Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Nice job. We'll see where you end up. Thanks, Ethan. Aaron Yavorsky, step on up. Bass Team champion, former Bass Team champion, punched his ticket to the Classic a few years back. Started off with 11-14 yesterday, 5 to add to it today. Aaron, we're 13-10, 2-day total 25-8.
Yeah, it was a tough week this week, but this seems like an amazing fishery. I'd like to come back and try and figure it out a little bit better, but it's an amazing crowd. Glad to be in that Bass Cat today in them waves and just ready to get home and get started for the EQs.
Yeah, we will see you in New York. Good job this week. Be safe going home, and I'll see you in about a month. Blaine Bunny was inside the top 10 rolling into today with 20 pounds and 13 ounces. 3 more to go with it, worth 8 pounds and 8 ounces today. Going to take you to 15th, 29.5, your 2-day total, Blaine.
Hey, that's not bad. Today out there was tough on me. Those fish are smart, and they felt the pressure. So we did what we could. We're ready for the EQs.
Sounds good. I will see you there. Good job. Kyle Metzger, step on up. An active Coast Guardsman, I guess is how we should say it. We appreciate your service. 14-6 yesterday, 5 more today.
Yeah, it was a pretty easy morning. I'd like to say I struggled, but I caught probably 30, 35 this morning at my first spot. Missed 2 big bites on a frog, which happens, and I got the exact same as I did yesterday.
Yeah, 14-6 yesterday, 14-5 today. Very consistent. Does take you to 18th, 2-day total 28-11.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. This is the biggest crowd I've ever weighed in front of, a little bit better than the Thursday nighters back home. So we'll head back to Louisiana and go grind it out.
Tell them how Walker really does it. Good job. We'll see where you end up. All right, officially punching his ticket to the Classic today is your Sam Rayburn champion. Come on up out of Iowa, Chris Miller. 12-12 to get him started. Again, he's headed to the Classic by Sam Rayburn victory earlier this year. 5 today, Chris. We're 13-8, 26-4. Takes you to 26th.
Yeah, I just struggled to execute this week on the bigger bites, and hopefully it don't cost me. I'm probably going to fall short of the EQs, but we get back home and get ready for the championship. So.
And we are Bassmaster Classic bound.
That's right. So it's been a good season. We can't complain at all.
All right, man. Good job. We'll see where you end up.
Hey, I just want to give a shout-out to Bass, and you guys putting angler safety first, and you do a good job, Hank. So.
Well, we may put you through the ringer a little bit today, but we appreciate the kind words. All right, out of Missouri, he's a multiple Bassmaster champion before. He's been in the Classic, been on the Elite Series. Let's get loud for Mike McClellan. Step on up. All right, Mike, 14-4 yesterday, 5 in the bag, better day today, 16 pounds and 12 ounces. Grab up a couple, show those all. 31 even for Mike, jumps him to 12th place. And Mike's making a run for those EQs. This is going to move him way up that leaderboard. Nice job. All right, Mike, big move today on those points.
You know, I'm kind of out of contention for the EQs, but this is always a blast to come up here to Walker. Minnesota does such a great job. I've said the last couple of years after being up here that I really may come spend 45 or 60 days up here as I get a little bit older. It's a great place, great lakes, and you know, I'd really like to see us have just a largemouth only tournament. It's really tough to come up here knowing that you better catch smallmouth to compete, and I just never got on any big smallmouth, but I had a blast catching largemouth.
You did a great job this week, Mike. Always good seeing you, sir. Thank you very much. Be safe going home. I don't know, it may be enough to get you into those EQs. All right, out of Victoria, Minnesota, come on up. Brad Leitner had a good start, 14-5. He was right there around that 50 mark in EQ points. Another good day?
About the same, maybe a little less.
13-7 today, 27-12 your 2-day total. It jumps you to 24th. So we'll see how that all shakes out on the points, but it's going to be a good finish. A little nerve-wracking for the rest of the way in.
Yeah, a little nerve-wracking. I mean, I went out smalley fishing the last couple of hours trying to make something happen, and it was pretty sporty out there.
I think sporty is a good word for it, but thanks, Brad. Good job this week. Maybe enough to get you into those EQs. All right, Jack Dice, step on up. 15-12 to get him started yesterday. 5 more to go to it today, to add to it, worth 10 pounds and 7 ounces. 29th place. You were in 12th place in EQ points coming into today, so that's probably going to be enough to get you into those EQs.
I don't like the word probably, so we'll just wait till the end, but hopefully it's enough.
Everything's unofficial until it is, right?
Absolutely.
All right, well, good job. We'll see if it's enough. Here you go, Jack. All right, we're ready. Kevin Ledoux, step on up. Choctaw, Oklahoma Pro. 13-2 to get Kevin started. 4 more to go with it today. Looks like one nice smallmouth in there.
Yeah, I caught a big one today. Just never could get that 5th one to go today. But I only come up here to say thanks to the crowd and thanks for Walker for having us. Hopefully we get to come back next year.
Show that big one off. I could see him through that Rapala bag. And there you go, a couple of nice ones for Kevin. 13-12 on those 4, 26-14 is 2-day total.
All right. Just in there?
Nah, we'll put him in here. Give me that bag. Can we have 2 6-pounders in one day? 6'3" would do it for you. 5'11", but beautiful one right there. Nice job, Kevin. Here you go, Kevin. Yeah, just a 5'11". They're giving me. They're ragging me over here. Come on up, Easton Lindis. I got the mic, remember, out of Wisconsin. Step on up. Easton had a top 10 a couple of events ago in Chesapeake, Maryland, on that upper Chesapeake Bay. 14-15 to get Easton started. 4-4 today takes you to 58th place with 19-3, your 2-day total.
You know, I knew this was a possibility going into today. I went out, I played in the waves all day just trying to get 5 good ones, and it just never happened. And I was shooting to try and jump up into the EQs, and it was a risk I was willing to take, and this is what happens.
Sometimes you have to do that. I know you fished hard all week and all year, and we appreciate you, Easton. And we'll see where you end up. All right, Blake Smith, we're ready. 13-15 to get you started. 5 more in there. We got the whole Smith crew again today. Not everybody? 13-15 yesterday. You upgraded today to 14-8. Takes you to 21st.
Can I hold 2 real quick?
2-day total of 28-7. So Blake.
Show that I caught a brown one.
Okay. All right. So Blake going the right direction. Blake was around 52nd, 53rd in points as of yesterday. So that may be enough to get him into those EQs.
It's nerve-wracking.
A little nervous?
Man, listen, I've worked hard this year, like extremely hard, and I think that's all it is. When it comes down to it for the EQs, it's to know that you're in that top 50 of your division. I've been there like every year, but this year seems like in the 5 days that we fished has been extremely tough on me. Like I've been first person out of a check, second person out of a check, and man, I was been excited, but also very nervous about coming here because I zeroed here last year. 2 limits. I'm going to be that bubble boy again, and I mean, we're going to be cutting it close for the EQs, but if we do, it's going to be a great fall.
I got a feeling I'm going to see a Champlain. Nice job. Way to finish strong. We'll see where you end up. Speaking of Champlain, I think he's pretty much locked. Step on up out of Missouri. Brad Jelinek. 17-10 to get him started. Tough day today. Yeah, you are making it interesting on yourself. 1 fish today. 17-10 yesterday. 1 more to add to it today. We're at 214. It's going to take you to 48th place, 20 pounds and 8 ounces. So it's going to be a long way in.
Yeah, it is what it is. I went out there and grinded and just didn't make good decisions. That's all it comes down to. Just want to say thanks to my wife, and I miss you and miss my 2 little boys. We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll know shortly if it's enough. Good job, Brad. Emil Wagner, step on up, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro. Fished here last year as an Opens angler. Qualified for that Elite. And just like last year, man, place is packed.
Oh, yeah, I love coming here, man. It's one of my favorite tournament lakes.
20 pounds and an ounce yesterday. He needs 18 pounds and an ounce to take over the lead. It's going to be shy by 1 ounce, 18 even. Actually, no, that ties him for first right now. 2-day total, we have a tie for first place with 38-1. The tiebreaker for first place in a Bassmaster event is a sudden death fish-off, so we may not be done fishing. We got a long way to go in the weigh-in, though, right now. What do you think? Sudden death fish-off?
Honestly, at this point, I didn't even think I had 18, so I'll take a sudden death, absolutely. But no, man, the last day or two, and it seems like every time you fish for smallmouth, it's going to happen. But there's those 1 or 2 key ones that jump off. They like jumping, and that's obviously going to cost me, it looks like. But, man, I love coming here. I always hear about everyone's last-minute fish stories, and I'm like, why does that never happen to me? And at 2:27, I called out my little rat right there across from the ramp, and, man, it's been a fun 2 days. I love coming to Leech.
Well, good luck if we don't. We may be seeing you in a little bit, but if not, good luck in lacrosse next week. Dan Welsh, we're ready, Dan. At Elko New Market, Minnesota. 14-8 yesterday, Dan. I can't tell. It looks maybe the same or a little better.
About the same, probably.
14-8 yesterday. You're right. It was very close to being the same. 14-7 today. Very consistent. 28-15, your 2-day total. 18 spots. So good job.
All righty. Thank you.
All right, Chad Grigsby, another Minnesotan, Maple Grove, Minnesota. Chad representing St. Croix and Seviin and all those fantastic brands. 16-8 to get Chad started. 5 more in there today. Looks like he's had a good day out on the water. 14 pounds, 15 ounces up to 11th spot. 31-7, your 2-day total.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming out. It's a great crowd. I know Minnesotans like their fishing, and I'm glad you guys support us. But I went smallmouth fishing yesterday, and I've been doing this long enough. When I turned the corner going towards Stony Point, I like to put that 1919 Vexus to work, but I was like, I don't need to do this. So I just turned the boat around and went largemouth fishing, had a great day, caught a lot of fish, and right at the end of the day, I caught 2 3-pounders, got rid of a couple little ones, and it was a good day.
You finished strong. Always great seeing you, Chad. Good job this year, and we'll see. Jeff Johnson, we're ready. Bemidji, Minnesota, just up the road. 15-4 to get Jeff started. 5 more. Better than 15-4?
No. I had that weight at 8 o'clock this morning, and I couldn't upgrade.
14-6 today. It's still going to be a good finish for you. 29-10, your 2-day total. 18th place.
That's about all I got to say.
All right, Jeff, we appreciate it. You have a short ride home up to Bemidji. All right, Ryan Michael, step on up. Newton, Illinois. Had 11-11 day number 1. 5 more to go with it today.
Yeah, I couldn't go after the brown fish. It was a little too rough for me, so I decided to go largemouth fishing. Had a heck of a time, caught a lot of fish. Of course, the big ones, they miss it every time, but it was great.
We appreciate you fishing with us. 10-9 today, 22-4 your 2-day total. Thank you, Ryan, and we will see you down the road. All right, Jamie Bruce, we watched him on live all day. Had a great start, 21-13 yesterday. 4 more in there today. If they're 16-5, then Jamie Bruce takes over the lead. That may get it. No. Yeah, you're going to have to rewrap it. So, again, 21-13 yesterday for Jamie Bruce. 4 in there today, but we saw a 4 bass bag yesterday that weighed 16 pounds. 11 pounds, 5 ounces for you today, Jamie. 33-2, 6th place.
Hey, that's fine. I've said it before. There's a lot more problems you can have than not catching them in a bass tournament. It was a really fun week here. Thanks to the Minkies for putting us up, and thanks to the town of Walker. I still love this lake despite 1 short of a limit, but going to head home right now, go see my wife and baby boy, and see you later.
Awesome. Always great seeing you, Jamie. All right, Jordan Knutson, St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin. 14-5 yesterday. 5 more to add to it today.
Yeah, should have been a lot more today, but had about 3 of them that I touched with my hands come out, so it's tough.
15-7 on the ones you did get in. 29-12 your 2-day total. It does take you to 19th place, so you're inside that top 45 right now. Thank you, Jordan. Jack York, come on up. The guy that didn't enter in any bass track info, we were pointing you out. He had a good start with 20 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. 5 more in there today. It's going to be a good day. 15 pounds and an ounce up to 4th place. Grab those up. 2-day total of 35.8 for the Emory, Texas Pro. That's right there around the Lake Fork area. And Jack York sitting okay. Probably punching his ticket to the EQs with that bag. So that's got to feel good. Wrapping things up here at Leech.
For sure, man. We'll take it. It was a windy day, but happy to have that.
Set your sights on Champlain. All right, Jack. Good job. Doug Chapin, come on up. Tigerton, Wisconsin. All right, Doug, you had 15-5, day number 1. 5 more, so you got your limit. Good limit.
Yeah, I missed a lot of fish today, so it could have gone a lot better, but it could have went worse. Had a blast catching them on a frog this week. Never really dialed in those smallmouths, so I got to figure that out next time we come back, but had a blast.
13-14 today, 29-3 your 2-day total. There you go. We'll see you next time. Michael Lipsack, step on up, Duluth, Minnesota. Michael had 12 pounds and 12 ounces yesterday, but that looks a little better than 12-12 today.
Yeah, it's a heck of a lot better. As I was telling my wife when I came in, I found my joy today. You ought to see the pile of plastic in the bottom of my boat right now. It was just an absolutely awesome day.
Grab him, man. It looks like it was 17-9 today. Takes him all the way to 19th place with 30 pounds and 5 ounces. So, yeah, Michael went to work today out on Leech, and it's got him all the way inside the top 20. He knows what to do. There you go. With 30 pounds and 5 ounces. Nice job. Get your blood flowing a little bit.
If that doesn't get your blood flowing, you're in the wrong sport. I tell you what, I got one late up in the Narrows coming in, and I could see when it cleared the water that it was a cullfish, and you know, my heart was going about 1.5 million miles an hour because I already had a good bag, and I'm like, ooh, even better, even better. So, I know I mentioned it, but I wanted to say thank you to my wife, Donna. Without her, I could not be out here doing this, and I think there's just about 212 anglers in this field who probably feel the same way about the special people in their lives that make it possible for us to be up here and chasing our dream. And that brown and green fish, oh, I love them fish. So awesome.
I love to see people smile when they have a great day out on the water. Thank you, Michael. Good job. All right, representing Australia, step on up. Tommy Wood had a great start with 18-13 yesterday. 5 more in there today. Had some mechanical problems, but it looks like we had a good day out on the water. You did. 16 pounds, 8 ounces up to 5th place for the Aussie with 35.5 for Tommy's 2-day total. Got it all figured out. Came to the United States this year to pursue his dream, and we are headed to the EQs.
Oh, mate, frothing. Just can't believe it. I just want to say thanks to everyone back in Australia who's got behind me, all my friends and family who stayed up through midnight watching Bass Track. It's awesome. So, but it's been a good year, you know, big learning curve. Learning how good these guys are is absolutely insane, but just happy to have a good bag and finish off the season well.
I will see you in New York for a nice job, and we'll make it awkward on stage before that, but good job. We'll see you then. Nick Trim, come on up. Calls Wisconsin home. They had a top 5 finish, or top 10 finish last year at the Nation Championship. 10 even yesterday, Nick. 9-9 today. Going to be a tough week this week for you.
It was a tough week for me, just keeping them on, making good decisions. I really hope we come back here. Leech Lake's awesome. I mean, geez, look at the crowd. It's unbelievable. I got wet feet. The waves just rolled over the bow. My wife did pack my rain boots, and she's going to be really impressed that I can't remember to pack them, and I can't remember to put them on. So she does get me prepared, but you can only lead a horse to water, right?
Can't make them drink, but nice job this week. We'll see you next time. Koya Fujita, step on up. He's a Bassmaster Elite Series angler. Started off with 20 pounds and 4 ounces yesterday. What's going on, Koya?
Yeah, very tough today.
Tough today? 20 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. Koya's a 2-time Elite Series champion. 15 pounds, 4 ounces today. 5th place, 35.8, 2-day total. Good luck next week in lacrosse.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to lacrosse.
There you go. Thanks. Good job. Here you go, Koya. All right. Kenny Middleset out of Minnetonka, Minnesota. 16-14 to start him off. 3 more, but it looks like 3 good ones.
Yeah, only 3 today, but yeah, tough day, but it's awesome to be around all my family and friends around here. So yeah.
11-15 on those 3. It is 3 nice ones. 28th place right now with 28-13. Good job, Kenny. All right, Daniel Vega, Lake Park, Iowa. 11-9 to get Daniel started. 5 more in there. Better day?
No, it wasn't at all. I tried making a run over to the southeast side of the lake, and that proved to be a big mistake. I picked the worst route possible to come back, and it got pretty above me quick.
10-8 for you today. 22-1. Your 2-day total takes you to 52nd. Thank you, Daniel. Be safe going back home to Iowa. All right, Brock Biela out of Missouri. 15-9 to get Brock started. 5 more today. What you think?
I try to go out there and try to catch 22 pounds, and as you guys can see, it did not work.
11-12 today, 27.5 2-day total. You're in 38th right now, so you're all right. Here you go, Brock. I was going to chat, but Brock was ready to roll. All right, Nathaniel Melgard, Elk Mound, Wisconsin. Is it Melgard? Yep. How you doing, Nathaniel?
Good. It was a beautiful day out there. I stayed out of the wind, so just plugged away and got a few for the bag.
15-4 yesterday, 14-6 today. Going to be very consistent. 29-10, your two-day total has got you tied for 24th right now. Nice job. Yeah, they're getting quick. All right, we got Winchester, Tennessee pro, Kyle Palmer. Step on up. Kyle had 15-13 to get him started. Kyle's come through the high school and college programs. It's a high school All-American. 5 in the bag for you, worth 14 even. 29-13 is going to be your two-day total. 23rd right now, Kyle.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to hold on for check range, but it's a blessed week. We got beautiful weather, awesome crowd out here. And real quick, I just want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. If you don't know him, get to know him, because this world's going down quick, and I'd like to see all y'all in heaven someday. But appreciate it, Hank.
All right, Kyle, thanks. Drake Hemby, 11-3 for your day number 1. Got 4 more today. Ever had that 5th one on?
Yeah, had them on a couple times, but it wasn't meant to be this week. I'm ready to get back home to Tennessee.
11-1 today, 22-4 your two-day totals. Got you in 55th right now, Drake. Yui Aoki. Yui won the Open, stop number 2 in this division, down on Kentucky Barkley Lakes. That's on the Tennessee River. Had a tough day 1, but it looks like you're coming back with a big day today. 4-4 yesterday. 17-4 today, jumps him all the way from 203rd to 59th place with a two-day total of 21-8. So Yui Aoki making a move in the right direction all the way to 59th. Nice job for the Japanese angler. Let's hear it for Yui. And he is headed to the Classic. You excited?
Yeah, very excited.
All right, good deal. Let's get your ticket real quick. Nice move. All right. Louisiana pro, come on up. Daryl Gleason, 15 even to get him started. 5 more in the bag today. How was it, Daryl?
It was a little blowy is how I describe it. Little light on the weight, but dang, had a ball, dude. I'm going to go home with one of them bruises all of us old gray heads like, right there around that region. Yeah. I bailed on the smallmouth thing when I saw how windy it was, and went to the largemouth, flipped the rage bug, and just had a ball.
11-10 for you today. Takes you to 45th right now, Daryl. Hang on, and maybe it'll be enough to get you in. Ervin Porosnik, step on up. 15-6 for your day number 1 out of Canada. 4 more. Bad day?
Very bad day.
6-5 today, 21-11 your two-day total, Evan. We appreciate it. Be safe going home, and I'll see you next time. Mike Johnson, come on up. Park Rapids, Minnesota. 7-8 to get Mike started. Coming back with a limit.
Yeah, this time I did. It was better, but not great.
Get you locked in at 11 pounds, 4 ounces. 18-12 is going to be your two-day total. So you upgraded. We appreciate you, Mike. Thanks for fishing with us this week. Brandon Ackerson out of Afton, Oklahoma. Step on up. 15-2 was Brandon's weight on day number 1. 5 more with it today, Brandon.
Yeah, I figured I needed 17 to cut a check and like 24 to make the EQs, and I did neither. So,
unfortunately, 10-6 today, 25-8 your two-day total. It does take you to 50th place. We appreciate you fishing with us this year, and you never know. We'll find out where you are at the end of the day today. Matt Kennedy out of Little Fork, Minnesota. Step on up, Matt. 5 in there. 9 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. Looks like maybe you upgraded today.
Yeah, we did a little better today. Decided to go for largemouth instead of smallmouth. What's the big right now?
Big fish is 6'3". But grab it real quick. Show it off. Good day today for Matt. 16-3 today. 25-12 is going to be his two-day total. Nice. We're getting a great sample of the largemouth today.
Yeah, it was fun. I just want to thank all my family for coming. It means the world to me. Thank all my sponsors, and yeah, that's it.
That was good. Good job. We'll see where you end up, Matt. Thank you, sir. All right, Tanner Haddon was in the top 10 rolling into today with 20 pounds and 8 ounces. Calls Appling, Georgia home. 5 in the bag. 17-10 puts you in the lead. 13-12 today jumps you to 8th place with 34-4. A little bit tougher day, but still a good week.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, definitely a good week. Hopefully we can slide into check range. I think we'll be close. So,
Yeah, we caught 3 smallmouth this morning, or took 12 o'clock to catch 3 of them, but finally caught 2 largemouth like 30 minutes ago, so it ended up being a good week. I like to thank Brushstrokes, Beams Construction, Zoom, and Seagar. So
nice job, Tanner. We will see you in New York punching his ticket to the EQs in the other division. And at Pierre Part, Louisiana, the Cajun baby, step on up. Cliff Crochet, 12-4 to get Cliff started yesterday, 3 more today.
You got to put them on boat to weigh them in. That's a lot of largemouth to be caught. I just missed 2 of them, too short, but it's just fishing. Life is good.
Catch all those on the frog?
I didn't. I caught them flipping braid in the rice, which is something new to me. Rice is, I guess it's Minnesota. So yeah, have fun. Wish I had 2 more. Southbound.
10-6 for you today, Cliff. 57th place. Here you go, Cliff. Appreciate you, man. Adam Rasmussen, Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Started off with 14-1. I think that was on 4 fish yesterday. Bringing 3 more in today, and it's like 3 more big ones.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast these things move around here. I didn't find those till the last hour and just ran out of time.
3 fish worth 14 pounds and an ounce, so get ready. There's going to be 2 good ones in here. Adam around the right ones this week. Just couldn't quite get around 5 of them, I guess, in a day.
Yeah, this lake has my number. I have yet to weigh 5 fish at any tournament that I've fished here, so one of these days we'll figure it out.
It will not be good when you do figure that out for the rest of the field, but nice job this week. We'll see where you end up. Ethan Fields, step on up. Carlisle, Illinois, 18-5 to get him started. 5 more in there. Looks like another decent day.
Could have been a lot better, but I'm happy with it.
See what we can get for you. 5 in the bag. Let them calm down. In 18-5 day number 1. 16-5 today, all the way to 8th place with a 2-day total of 34-10. So Ethan Fields inside the top 10. Going to be a good finish here at Leech Lake for him. There you go. Nice job. It's crazy how good the smallmouth are in this lake and the largemouth. It is a world-class fishery for both. Nice job this week, Ethan. Here you go. Charlie writes, we're ready. Calls Becker, Minnesota home. 12-11 yesterday. 5 more. Better day?
A little bit better day. Fun day today.
Yeah, it was. 17 pounds and 3 ounces. Grab those real quick. 2-day total, 29-14. Takes Charlie all the way to 25th, so a big move for him. He's well inside that top 45. And there you go. Charlie Wright moving the right direction on the leaderboard all the way to 25th. Nice job. Well, it's got to feel good. We, we're inside that top 45 at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's in the zone. Good job. Lucas Ragusa, Gonzales, Louisiana. Step on up. Started off with 12-8 today, number 1, and that looks better than 12-8 today.
Yeah, a little better day. Had a better fish today.
See what we got. 12-8 yesterday. 15 pounds, 15 ounces today. Gets you inside that top 45. Gonna hold up a couple in 38th place right now. Again, 2-day total of 28-7. So Lucas Ragusa moving the right direction with this 15-15 bag today. Nice job. There you go, man. Good job. We'll see you soon, okay? Satoshi Igawa, step on up out of Japan. 14-4 for Satoshi's first day. 5 in there, good day?
Nah, it's tough today for me. Yeah.
11-12 today, 54th place, Satoshi. Appreciate you, and I will see you soon, okay? Thank you very much. Timothy Matt, Lake Village, Indiana. Come on up. 12-8 to get Tim started. 5 in the bag today. How was day 2 for you?
A little bit tougher, but I got my 5.
U.S. Army, representing the U.S. Army. We appreciate your service. 12-8 yesterday. Let's get them locked in. $11-6 today, 61st place, 23-14. He's going to grab up a couple to hold up. And we appreciate Tim out of Indiana. Nice job. Again, active Army. Retired, sorry, yeah. I knew you would correct me if I got that wrong. But again, we appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Andy Newcomb, come on up. Out of Missouri. 13-7 for Andy on day 1. Get after him today.
I had a great day today.
13.7 yesterday, 18 pounds, 13 ounces today, all the way to 17th for the Missouri Angler. Big bag today, 32.4 is going to be his 2-day total. And Andy Newcomb moving up the leaderboard. Well, that's got to feel good.
Yeah, you know, I'm not fishing for smallmouth next time. I know they're big, and I know they catch them, but I don't. And I did the exact same thing last year. I had 13.5 and then 17 something when I went largemouth fishing the second day. So largemouth all the way if we come back.
Nice job. Going to be a good finish for you. Thanks, Andy. Good finish. Dylan Harrell, New Caney, Texas. Dylan had 16.2 on his day one. 5 more. Looks like another good day for Dylan. 17.5 all the way to 11th place for Dylan Harrell. 2-day total of 33.7. So Dylan Harrell making a good move up that leaderboard. Just outside of the top 10 with a 2-day total of 33 pounds and 7 ounces. New Caney, Texas Pro. Wow, look at that one. Nice job. Good finish.
Yeah, man, I came here just with the mentality and the mindset to survive, and after practice, I kind of told myself, you know, you don't fish a tournament to try to survive, you try to fish to win, and I went out and tried those smallmouth, and I found one really special spot that had some on it, and I caught them really good yesterday, and today I was catching largemouth, and, you know, sometimes God taps you on the shoulder and says, go do something else, and I had no intentions at all of going back to those smallmouth, and I went today and I caught those 2 big ones, you know, within about 30 minutes of one another, and then I had to come in, so God only knows what could have happened. But I want to give a big shout out. My grandparents are watching. We had some tough news this year. My grandfather was diagnosed with cancer, but I got that news while we were at Norfolk. But it's been a really rough summer on us and our family, but he told me that he had a good feeling about this tournament, and he's watching back home. But if you bear with me, I want to give another shout out to my beautiful fiance, because at the beginning of, well, we got engaged last May, and we set our wedding date for November 15th of this year. And I told her, I said, well, we got to get married in the fall because I do like to deer hunt, but it's not as important to me as fishing is. And lo and behold, a tournament.
We did schedule a tournament on that date.
Thank you, Hank, for doing that. But
hey, we'll marry you on the stage. We can keep the date.
She is probably turning over on her chair right now.
Yeah, we had another one that we got ordained. I'm ordained. We can make it happen.
Well, you're not going to have to do that because I'm marrying the most beautiful and the most wonderful woman in the world, and we ended up moving our wedding date in anticipation of me making the EQs, and it looks like I'm going to do it. So, sweetheart, I'm not going to be not busy on the 15th, so now I'm really not in the doghouse, and I look forward to November 22nd when we get married.
I'm just saying, the option is still available. What do you got? I mean, we can do it. Nice job. If you want to keep that original date. Yeah. All right, Christian Ostrander, step on up. Turlock, California. What is going on, Christian?
Oh, man, it was a tough week. So
13 even yesterday. You went the right direction today. 14-1 today, so maybe enough to get you paid. Maybe just a little bit on the outside, but hey, man, great seeing you. Sam Hangy, come on up. 16-1 yesterday, and Sam was moving up that leaderboard. He needs a big bag to take it over. Looking for 22 pounds and an ounce. He's going to have it. 22 pounds and 2 ounces. New leader, big bag here on day number 2. Takes Sam to the top with 38.3. There is no longer a tie, so we do not have a sudden death anymore at the moment. Sam Hangy is your sole leader with 38.3. Well, that's got to feel good.
Oh, it was awesome. Yesterday was super slow. I mean, I fished one general area all day, and I only got 5 bites, and one of them was like a 1-pounder, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to do the stuff I did yesterday if I wanted to have a good bag. So I ran somewhere totally new that I hadn't fished this year. I actually found it last year in last year's Open, and, man, it was every cast for the first 2 hours. So.
And how many is that for every cast? I'm curious.
Oh, I probably caught about 10. Okay. But there were 10 big ones, so I was losing it.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, good job. You're in the lead. Don't go far. We'll see how long you can hold on. Dave Parsons, come on up. Yanis, Texas.
Kind of hard to follow.
Yeah, that's a tough one to follow.
Yeah, that's a tough one to follow for sure. But, hey, that Ranger Mercury did great today. I struggled. I went deep and tried to catch him scoping. I got to be the worst scoper out here, but I'm going to spend the whole next year. I'm going to be better next year when I get out here. So
I say go down swinging, right? 412 today. We appreciate you, Dave. As always, great seeing you, sir. I look forward to seeing you next season. Dalton Smith, come on up. 19 even to get Dalton started. Had a great start, day number 1. Fortunately, just 2 today, Dalton.
Yeah, man, being 3 pounds from the lead, I went swinging. Everything's got to be perfect to get these smallmouth to bite, and I just could not do it. I'm just fingers crossed I can make the EQs. I'm hoping I'm in there, but we'll see what happens. I went scrambling, and only I could come up with 2. So
314 today, 22-14 your 2-day total, 66 right now, but we'll know that answer here shortly at the end of weigh-in. Jonathan Pimentel, come on up out of Missouri. Jonathan had a decent start with 17 even, day number 1. 5 more in there.
Yeah, went out, chased largemouth today. Probably should have went after the smallmouth, but just the way it goes.
12-9 for you today, 29-9 your 2-day total. Always great seeing you, sir. Be safe going home, and I'll see you at the next one, hopefully. Jason is Press, right? Pruss. Sorry. Jason Pruss, come on up. I think out of Kansas, if I remember correctly. Yep, 18-2 to get you started. Fortunately, just 3 today.
Just 3. It was tough out there. I'd like to say thanks to my beautiful wife who's here in the crowd somewhere who supports me. This is my first Open, so it's been a great opportunity, and I hope to do it again.
Yeah, these crowds are always like this. No, not really. Walker's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great town and a great lake, and today was just tough.
6-11 for you today, 24-13 your 2-day total. That takes you to 65th place. We're glad you jumped in with us, and I hope I see you at another one. Cameron Madison, step on up. 13-12 yesterday. What's going on, Cameron?
Oh, not much. I went and did the same thing today, trying to make the EQs, and I think we're going to be safe with that, and I can't wait to get that started.
14-7 today, 28-3 your 2-day total. It takes you to 45th. All right, Nick Dumpke, step on up at Grand Rapids, Minnesota. He's been a college team of the year before. Started off with 18-8 yesterday, 3 in the bag today. 3 good ones, 13 pounds and 10 ounces on 3 fish. Grab them up, there's got to be 2 good ones in there. 2-day total of 32-2. It takes him to 20th place. So Nick Dumpke moving the right way up the leaderboard with 3 good ones. Nice job. All right, it was not 5, but it was 3 of the right ones.
Yeah, that was the goal today, was to go head hunting and try and find big ones. I had an area that had some giants in it, and I just spent way too long. I got 3/5 of the rally bag done, unfortunately, but that's just part of it. I got to say thanks to my family. My girlfriend, she came all the way from Tennessee and surprised me at this event, so that was super cool. All the family friends here, this whole crowd, this is incredible for Walker, Minnesota. You know, Minnesota doesn't come to mind for bass fishing immediately, but Walker's making it look like it should.
Yeah, they are definitely, I said it earlier, but officially a Bassville, USA. Nice job, Nick. We'll see where you end up. One Minnesotan to another at a brainer. Come on up, Keith Tuma. He's been to the Classic before. He's an Opens champion. Tough day yesterday, and it looks like you went for it today with 3 fish worth 11 even, 3 of the right ones. So it's going to take you to 74th, Keith, with 22.5 your 2-day total.
Hey, that's not bad. Again, had 2 of the right ones come off. One showed itself about 5 foot out of the water, spit the lure. It was like, oh, that happened. So, but how about this crowd? Man, Walker shows out when you guys come here.
I said this yesterday, but I want to take a little more time, so we got a little bit of, we'll make Danny hang out for a second. But 3 years ago, I called you. I said, "Can we really make Leech work?" And he went to work on the behind the scenes thing, saying we can do this ramp, we can do that ramp, and this one, the logistics, and then we can handle this. You got to make sure you get this done from the DNR and all this stuff, and kind of shaped it and road mapped it for us. And he's one of the main reasons we're here from the backside. So let's recognize Keith for all that hard work. Fortunately, you didn't catch him this week.
That's all right. You know, I still love this lake. I grew up in Walker. I just need to thank my family and my friends for all the support. What an emotional roller coaster. That's Leech, though, and that's fishing in general.
Well, we appreciate you again. Keith Tuma, let's hear it for him one more time. He's been in the Classic before. He's been an Open champion in Alabama, of all places, and I'll see you down the road, Keith. Always great seeing you. All right, out of Texas, Trinidad, Texas, Danny Ramsey, come on up. Danny had a good start with 15-10. Unfortunately, Danny, I see just 3 on my screen.
Yeah, you were saying we'll let Danny wait. Well, Danny's still drying out because Danny was in the water an hour and a half looking for his phone.
Looking for your phone? Did you find it?
No, it's in about 4 foot of water, and I had stirred it up, so it was hard to see, and I just got in there looking for it. But
your toes numb?
Nah, toes aren't numb. My two butt cheeks probably are.
7-12 on those three. 23.6 your 2-day total. And if we find a Droid or an iPhone, let Danny know.
Oh, it's an iPhone. We'll just figure it out and get another one. We're just it's just fishing and it's just money, right?
Yeah, that's all it is. But we appreciate you, Danny. Here you go, man. Great seeing you, dude. Thanks, man. I hate that for you.
Oh, it's all right.
Matt Steffen, Junction City, Wisconsin. Step on up. He had 12.5 to get started. 5 more, but it looks like a little bit better than 12.5 today.
Yeah, I did what I should have done yesterday and went for green ones.
Let's hold him up. 18 pounds, 15 ounces for Matt. Moves him to 23rd place. 31.4 is going to be his 2-day total. And the Wisconsin angler moving in the right direction. There's a really nice one. 2 nice largemouth right there. Let's hear it for him. Nice job. Well, that was a good rally. I'm glad you jumped in the Open. It's been a crazy year this year, but glad to have you on the stage.
Yeah, it's been one of those odd years. Sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't. I'm glad to end it on a high note. We're not going to get to go fish the EQ, which is kind of surprising to me. If I had started the year, I would have said I was going to make it, but the caliber anglers here is so good. And I just want to say thanks to the crowd. This is an amazing turnout. You guys should be proud of yourself. It's just pretty cool as an angler to come away and fish in front of people like this.
Matt, always great seeing you. Good job this year, and I hope to see you next year. Out of Colorado, John O. Roberts, come on up. 11-12 for your day number 1. John O. fishing all Division 2 with us. 3 more today, a little bit tougher day.
A little bit tougher day. Made a mistake and left some biting fish, looked for other fish, but still committed to sticking to just one frog right on the deck, and took scope off at the beginning of the season just to see if I could do the whole Opens without it, and so happy to do it.
7-6 today, 19-2, your 2-day total. Thank you, John O. Always great seeing you, man. And hope to see you next year. Bo Thomas, he's already EQ bound. Step on up, 16-9 to get him started here at Leech. Ooh, tougher day with just 2.
Yeah, I came here knowing that I had to swing for the fences, and, that's what I went and did. So, I just feel like I left a lot out there. Had some opportunities today, and this is a place where, if you don't capitalize on the opportunities that are presented to you, man, it'll bite you right in the rear end. So, we're qualified for the EQs. Tournament's over. I got 11 and a half hours drive home, but I'm going to make sure I stop at a Quick Trip before I go back to Michigan because we ain't got them back at home. So,
what's your go-to?
I don't know. The tenders, buddy, they're pretty good.
What about, did you get the milkshake machine?
Ooh. What? You're getting me hungry. I got to get off this dang stage. You got fished away. My stomach's gurgling now.
I'm sure they got some folks that give you a little tips, but nice job this week. 6'10" for you. 72nd right now. Hey, let's keep on rolling. Glenwood, Arkansas pro Matt Baker, step on up. 15-7, day number 1. 5 more today.
5 more today. It was a grind. I didn't get the 3-pounders. They're 2 1/4 a piece, but I ran all over and wasted a little bit of time riding the waves out there, but glad I got back safe.
12-9 for you today. 28 even is going to be your 2-day total. That takes you to 49th right now, Matt. Good job. We'll see where that puts you in those points. Port St. Joe, Florida pro Randall Tharp, step on up. He has been an Elite Series champion, Opens champion, Classic qualifier. Started off with 13-3 yesterday. Randall 5 more today. 13 pounds and an ounce today. Very consistent this week.
Yeah, consistently bad, but I sound worse than I did yesterday. I caught a lot more fish. I had a good time, and I'm gonna get back to Florida. But hey, thank you guys for the hospitality. Good turnout for an Open. I've enjoyed your little town the 2 times I've been here, and maybe we'll see you again.
Thanks, Randall. Always great seeing you, sir. We appreciate you. Chris Groh, come on up out of Illinois. Started off with 14.8. What we got here?
For you.
For me, I don't even know what that is. What are those?
All right. Well, I don't care about the weight. It's just another same day as yesterday. But holy cow, this crowd's unbelievable. But here's what we got. This is going to help you through today and the next event. These are Wahoo wipes. 97% killing bacteria and all scent of fish. Saltwater, freshwater. Guys, go give Dirty Ducks a follow. They got some wipes that are going to put dude wipes out, and then they got these, and these are for you and the gang. Put them to the test.
Appreciate it. I was going to say, do we stink or something?
No, but you test them out
all
later. Right. You ain't going to smell like fish no more,
Thanks, Chris. Hey, not a bad day either. 15 even. 29.8 your 2-day total, and it's got you inside the top 45 at the moment. Nice job, Chris. All right. We got one more angler to come up, and then it looks like we may have to reload the tanks. While we do that, Walker, let's look at our leaderboard, see where we are. Sam Hangy sitting in the lead, 38-3. 10th place right now, Tanner Haddon, 34-4. Money line at the moment is Lucas Ragusa at 28-7. All right, as we get ready to bring Danny up, let's set the stage. 20 pounds and 13 ounces had him inside the top 10 rolling into today. He was on Bass Live all day out of Newcastle, Canada. Step on up. Danny McGeary bringing 5 more to the stage. Can he take over the lead? Let's find out. 5 in there. 17-7 will put Danny in the lead. 14 pounds and 2 ounces up to 9th place. Grab him up. 2-day total of 34.15. So going to be a great finish for Danny. That is going to definitely punch his ticket to the EQ. So he is headed to the Open's postseason. And he's in 9th right now with 34.15. Good tournament. You know, I know you're probably a little bit disappointed here, but hey, we're headed to the EQs.
Oh man, it was a wild day out there. It was pretty wavy, but a super fun day. Had a fun time with the camera in the back, getting to catch some fish on camera is always cool. Had to face some adversity at about noon. My trolling motor started to give me a little bit of issues, but kind of just got it sorted out and kept trying to fish. But we had that 112-incher in there that we couldn't get rid of. But overall, super happy with the event. Thank you, Bass. Thank you, Walker. I love this place, and hopefully we come back here sometime soon.
Great job this week, and I will see you in New York. Nice job. All right, we're going to take a break. If you're watching on Bassmaster.com, we have caught up to our field size. We got to reload those tanks. So, Walker, you guys got a chance to go check out the booths and the vendors and go get you a quick drink and refreshment. We'll be back once we get reloaded, probably about 5, maybe 10 minutes max, and we're going to see who's going to be taking home this trophy here in just a moment. So hang tight. If you're on Bassmaster.com, we'll be back here shortly. All right, 2 minutes out. 2 minutes out till starting. So 2-minute warning. Get your bratwurst and cold beverage and head on back up. We'll be underway here again in about a couple of minutes. All right, we are back and ready to roll. Come on, he's ready. Dahlonega, Georgia, Buddy Benson. 20 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 in the bag today. 13-12, going to take you to 12th place. 2-day total of 33-13, so Buddy's going to have a good finish. Hopefully punching his ticket to the EQs, and nice job this week, Buddy. It's got to feel good. All that hard work?
Yeah, it was good. I was so happy to get my limit today. I had to run back closer to the ramp and catch a couple largemouth to fill my limit, but I was happy to see them.
And I think I will be seeing you in New York. Nice job this week. All right, Brian Post, step on up. 20 pounds and 4 ounces to get him started on day number 1. 5 more in there. If they go 18 even, you take over the lead. 20 pounds and 4 ounces, day number 1. Good day. 15 pounds and an ounce up to 7th place for the Wisconsin Angler. 2-day total of 35.5, the top 10 for him. Going to be some good points for Brian Post. We'll see if it's enough to get him into the postseason. Right now, 7th place for this tournament. Nice job. Make him catch it twice. Leech Lake, your fish are feisty. Nice job, Brian Post. They really do have attitudes.
Yes, they do. Yesterday, I had an amazing day. I was blessed. We had over 20 pounds, all largemouth. Every time I hooked them, they swam the right direction, whether I was out from under the dock or away from their ice. Today, I hooked a couple good ones, and they swam in the doo-doo thicker, and I couldn't get them out, and that was the end of that. But we fought, we clawed, we covered a lot of water, and pretty happy with the outcome.
Going to be a great finish for you, Brian. Good job. Way to wrap it up. And we'll see if it's enough for you. Thank you, sir. Brent Shores, come on up. Call Savannah, Tennessee home now. Was in Idaho for many, many years. Started off with 12-10 yesterday. 5 more today, Brent.
Yes, sir.
Better day. 13 pounds, 4 ounces. Takes you to 69th with 25-14.
I'll take it. You know, I come out here and I fish these tournaments, and I had a really bad year this year. My whole year, I mean, you guys, all you guys, this is the biggest crowd that I think I've ever seen here. And you guys all hear the same old fishing story, how everybody comes out here and has a bad day, a good day. But I'm going to tell you a different fishing story. So I blew my engine about a month ago. So I have a brand new motor on there. The guy said I blew a seal. So I said, well, fix the thing. And he goes, well, just why don't you head over to the oyster bar. What a dive. But I knew the owner. His name was Gil.
I got it.
Yeah. I walked in and I said, hi, Gil. Because you have to yell, he's hard of hearing.
You been working on that all night?
No, man. When I went up to the bar, there was this cute little yellowtail giving me the eye, and she asked me what my sign is, and I said aquarium. You want to get tanked?
It's good dad jokes.
Okay, I'll quit. But I figured if I had to say that in Minnesotan, I couldn't speak it properly. But anyways, I blew the motor this year. I had nothing but bad tournaments, costly tournaments, and it's just really frustrating. But everybody here and deserves to be here, and you guys are awesome. I wanted to give you something different than doom and gloom or yippee, look what I did, attaboy.
Why do two eggs never tell each other jokes?
I don't know.
They may crack each other up. Get out of here. I got more laughs.
Oh, hang on. I want to thank my sponsors really quick. Merino, AccuCold, me, and Bingo Live Fishing Line.
Thanks, Brent. You never know what you're going to get with Brent out there. But he does have AccuCold, and he makes all our weight bags. John Murray's ready to go, though, out of Tennessee now. 12-6 yesterday. Better day, John. 15-13 today. 51st place.
You know, it was a lot of fun. 40 years of bass fishing, I've never been to this lake. So it was one of those ones you want to check off the bucket list. So it was great to be up here and see this lake and experience this. What a great place.
Well, we appreciate you this year, as always, John. Thank you, sir. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Prattville, Alabama, Russ Lane, come on up. 13-15, day number 1. Russ fishing in all 8 opens, punched his ticket to the EQs in Division 1. So this was just kind of fun fishing for you up here, Russ. 11-1 today, 25 even, your 2-day total.
Yeah, that's even more than I thought I had. It was a rough day for good ones, but I caught a bunch of fish. Caught them flipping a little big bite Yo Daddy and some mats and stuff. I just never had a big bite today, but it was a lot of fun out there. I'm looking forward to that first EQ tournament. First one's on Champlain, right?
That's where we're headed.
That's going to be a good one.
All right, Russ. Thanks, man. Great seeing you as always. I'll see you in about a month. Come on up, Philip Reisner out of Choctaw, Oklahoma. 5'9" to get you started. 2 more today. Tough week this week, Philip.
Tough, just really bad execution.
6'2" today, 11-11, your 2-day total. Thank you, Philip. And we'll see you next time, man. Wyatt Burkhalter, come on up. Coker, Alabama. It's on the west side of Tuscaloosa. 7-6 yesterday, got 1 more today.
Hey, I got a longer story than that guy who come up here. Can I tell it?
Sure, let's roll.
Oh, I'm good. I didn't catch crap. I got to get better at fishing.
That wasn't too long.
Yes, sir. Got to get better.
2-5 for you today. We appreciate you. 9-11, your 2-day total. Jimmy Washam, come on up. 17-8 to get him started. Out of Tennessee, and Jimmy's having a great season, and this will all but qualify him for the EQs. 17-8 yesterday, 14-11 today, jumped into 23rd place, 2-day total of 32-3. And, unofficially official, Jimmy Washam is headed to Champlain and making those EQs. Nice job. Great year, and we got 3 more to go.
Yes, sir. I'll tell you what. You had to earn it today. These are the kind of days that I love. You know, we want to test to see who's the toughest. Well, by golly, we got a good test today. My goodness, what an awesome place. I would love to come up here when there wasn't a lot of tournament pressure and just see how many of these big smallmouth you could catch. But I tell you what, Mercury and Phoenix, Lawrence, Monster Marine Lithium, they were all really critical today to put fish in the boat. But the best piece of equipment that I had was my bilge pump, because I took roller after roller over the front of that Phoenix, and if I'd have had floaties on, I'd have been floating around the bottom. But hey, what a great Division II that I had this year. I'm very thankful for that, ready to just reset, get ready for those EQs. There's a lot to be excited about.
Sounds good. It's been a great year, and I will see you in a month. Nice job, Jimmy. Jace Lindsay, step on up. He's inside the top 10 rolling into today. 20 pounds and 10 ounces for his first day of fishing. 5 in the bag. If they go 17-10, he takes it over. Looking for 17-10. 18 pounds and 3 ounces, and Jace Lindsay moves into the lead. The Beckville, Texas Pro now has a 2-day total of 38-13 and is your new leader here at Leech in Walker, Minnesota. All right, well, that's got to feel good.
Nervous. It was brutal out there today. I was staying in them waves from start to finish. I knew they were out there. I knew I'd get 5 of them to bite, but it definitely wasn't easy. But we stuck with it, and I culled with about 2 minutes to go, about 1.5 pound cull. So I'm just ready to get the rest of these guys weighed in and see what ends up happening.
3:45. We got till 4:10 until all the anglers are done fishing.
It's gonna be. I'm not gonna like waiting around, but.
Well, don't go too far. We're going to occupy a hot seat in about 15 minutes, and I hope you're on it. Nice job. Let's hear for your new leader, and we'll see where he ends up. We go from one leader to the one who held the trophy up this time last year, Grand Rapids, Minnesota Pro, and reigning Bassmaster Classic champion. Let's welcome Easton Fothergill to the stage. 18-3 yesterday. I think you went for it today. Just won today. It's going to be a good one. 3 pounds even, 98th place. 21-3 is going to be your 2-day total. But, man, what a special year it's been for you already.
Yeah, it's been a crazy good year, and just good to be home. Kind of swung for the fence today. Went to where I knew there's big ones that live. Saw the water was dirty, and these smallmouth out here hate when the water gets dirtied up. Ran around looking for clean water. Realized there is none out there right now. The lake's just all stirred up, and that's why we're not seeing the big bags like last year. But all in all, great week, and good to be home, and I'm ready to head to La Crosse, start practice in the morning.
Bassmaster Classic champion Easton Fothergill.
That's crazy.
How awesome is that? And you got a proud town here at Walker, Minnesota. You may not be from here, but they're going to claim you. Got one more event on the Elites next week in La Crosse. What do you think?
I'm looking forward to it. Last 2 weeks, I've been staring at a screen. I'm ready to go bring out some big sticks and pull one in.
Let's hear it for him one more time. Your reigning and defending Classic champion. Gonna be a good week. Not gonna be defending this one, but still a great week this week, Easton, and good luck next. Alex Heinz, come on up. Denham Springs, Louisiana. 15-1 yesterday. 5 more today. Better day?
No, it was a lot tougher today. Just never executed like I needed to.
See what we got. Let those calm down. And 15-1 yesterday, 5 today. We're at 12 pounds, 3 ounces. It's going to take you to 61st place with 27-4. We appreciate you, Alex. He's been a high school champion before. And we're going to get Greg Bohannon up. Come on up. 11-14 yesterday. Bentonville, Arkansas Pro. 5 more in there today. 10 pounds, 11 ounces today. 22.9, your 2-day total.
Yeah, I came into this tournament in the top 50, and I'm going back to Arkansas out of the top 50. So that's kind of a bummer. I've had fun this week. I've given a lot of Pringles away. Hey, did you guys enjoy the Bark Bowl tent yesterday? Everybody has dogs, so I'm going to try to talk to the Reed's folks. Maybe we can get those things in the Reed store up here. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Great crowd. Love coming up here, guys.
Thanks, Greg. We appreciate you. All right, speaking of Reeds, we want to welcome up Drew Arnold with Reeds and Sarah Bruns with Visit Leech Lake for a quick moment.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out and making this celebration an awesome Leech Lake community-driven focus. A couple big shout-outs. First, that we got to shout out is the entire team from Bassmasters, led by Hank and all these guys making it happen. Because without Bassmasters being the best, working the DNR, doing all the things they do for Leech Lake, it wouldn't happen. So huge job to you guys. Number 2 shout out is to all the anglers, the families, and everybody who supports them. The home fronts are number 1 to these guys and gals that are fishing today. So thank you for making that happen. And I think Miss Sarah Bruns with the Leech Lake Chamber is going to do a little shout out as well. So thank you all for being here. And Sarah, I'm thinking we've had such a great 2 years of an Open. What do we think about doing a college series on Leech Lake? Hank? What do you think?
Can we do
if we don't do college, Hank, is there an option for an elite?
Not next year, but maybe the one after.
All right. Sarah, sponsorships.
I'm coming for all your money. Just kidding. But I just want to thank all of you for coming up to the original Up North here on Leech Lake. We appreciate all of you. I mean, we had someone from Australia, right? An Australian angler. Like, that is amazing. We appreciate all the fishermen, Hank and his team at Bassmasters, and all of you for coming down to witness the action here on Leech Lake and Walker. And, of course, Drew, City of Walker. Without them, this wouldn't happen. So thank you to them, our sponsors, all our vendors, everybody here. Making this happen is awesome. So we appreciate you. And enjoy. Here we go.
We're getting close. We're getting ready. Thank you, guys. One more round of applause for Drew and Sarah. Sarah took over in April, and, I mean, it has been smooth sailing since then. We could not ask for better hosts. And, again, this doesn't exist without those two. And thank you, guys, again, for all the hospitality and getting everything going. We appreciate it. All right, let's keep rolling. Andrew, we're ready now. Andrew Binke out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Step on up. 12-7 yesterday. 5 more today.
Knew I had to go out and do something a little bit better, so I did everything I could to make it happen.
Yeah, you did. Let's see what we got. 5 in the bag. 17-9 jumps you up to 35th with a 2-day total of 30 pounds even. A big move for you today. Nice job. Andrew Binke out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, moving up the leaderboard. Well, that's got to feel good wrapping up D2 right here with that.
Oh, absolutely it does. I came into this event with in 59th in points. Knew I had a lot of work to do to try and get into that EQ cut. Yesterday I was pretty down, and I was like, I got to do something a little bit different. Made it happen today. Felt really good to actually set the hook on one of them big brown ones I've been looking at all week. And super excited to be in front of this crowd. You guys show out just like you did last year. Just give yourself a round of applause because this is awesome. This is the biggest crowd we've had all year. It's been a great season. Hopefully keep it going on to Champlain.
Maybe 3 more. Good job. We'll see where you end up. Nice move today. Luke Clausen, come on up. Bassmaster Classic champion Luke Clausen jumping in this one on his way home after a long season. Glad to have you back on the stage.
I'm glad to be here. This is a fun place, awesome area. You know, this is some great people I've met around here, and really a cool area. Love the lake and the area.
15-13 for you today, Luke. Always great seeing you. 30 pounds and 10 ounces, your 2-day total. And look forward to seeing you next time. Rick Pierce, come on up. Mountain Home, Arkansas. Been at this game a long time, and if you run a Bass Cat boat, he made it. How are you, Rick?
I'm good. How you doing today, Bub?
We are good. Glad to see you today.
Awesome crowd. Yeah, I had to go get me some captives.
Found some?
Yeah, I found some.
There you go, 9 pounds and an ounce today, but glad to have you this year in the Opens. And Rick worked hard for the North Fork Open earlier this year, so not only fishing, but the business side of things, too. We appreciate all your hard work and what you do for the sport of fishing.
Well, we're glad y'all came, and hopefully we can get another one in there before long. And I really got a great crowd. You know, a beautiful area. Couldn't ask for any more than that. And, you know yourself, I kind of been fishing for one thing this year, and I really never found it, but I'm real happy with my year, and we'll put this thing on the trailer in a little bit and go to Arkansas.
Thank you, Rick. Always great seeing you, sir. Chris Boudry, step on up. Chris was moving up that Bass Track leaderboard throughout the day. 16-1 to get him started. 5 more in the bag today. Let's see what he's got. In 16-1, day number 1. $18 pounds and 10 ounces for Chris Boudry up to 12th place. 2-day total of 34.11, and that will all but punch his ticket to the EQ. It's been a great season, great Division II for Chris. Looking like he is headed to New York with a 34.11 2-day total. Nice job. You found some of the right ones this week, Chris. You had the big bass until a little bit ago today, but it's been a good week.
Yeah, I came into this thing 53rd in points and didn't want to play the numbers game and play it safe. Was really trying to shoot for the win this week and stuck with it and just kept fishing hard and had to switch from smallmouth to largemouth today. I haven't even practiced for them and had a good day, so we'll see you at Champlain.
I think that's a ticket to New York right there. Thank you, Chris. Good job. Clint Knight, come on up. Clint had a top 10 at the Kentucky Barkley Lake tournament back in March. Seems like that was forever ago. 15-4 yesterday. We'll flip those numbers today. It's still going to be a good day. 14-5 today. Jumps you to 44th with a 29.9 2-day total.
Yeah, it's a good day. I enjoyed the lake. It's a learning experience for me. I kind of come into this event. Actually, I fished it a little bit different than I did the rest of them. I think I was 10th or 11th, something like that in points, and I just kind of wanted to make sure that I made those EQs, and I just went for a limit every day, and I averaged out, around 15 pounds a day, so I'll take it.
Good job, man. And I will see you in New York. Austin Cranford step on up. 21-3 for Austin on day number 1 was inside the top 10. 5 more in there. He had a top 10 last year as well. 17-11 would put Austin in the lead. 5 fish worth 12 pounds and 15 ounces. Going to jump you to 15th place. 34-2, your 2-day total. It's still going to be a great finish this week at Leech.
Yeah, I sat on one till about 2 o'clock, and I said, you know what? There's no sense of finishing in the hundreds. I'm just going to go up there and get paid. And so I just threw a jerk bait up shallow, and those are all smallmouth. Obviously not as big as yesterday, but I love this lake. It's a fun place to fish. Obviously the waves were a little rowdy today. I'd like to thank my wife. We just had a baby a month ago, so she's single momming right now. And so I just want to say I love you, and I'm coming home.
And I will see you in a month. Nice job this week, Austin. Jack Hackala, come on up. Is that right? All right, Jack, first time we'll cross in the open stage was yesterday out of Esco, Minnesota. 5 more in the bag today for you. You went the right direction. 10 pounds, 9 ounces for you, so we'll upgrade nicely. And we appreciate you fishing the opens this week.
Yeah, thank you. It was tough today. Caught a lot of fish, just not the right size.
Good job again this week, and I look forward to seeing you in many, many more. Jacob Welch, come on up. Jefferson City, Missouri. 7-3 to get you started. Coming back with a limit on day 2.
Yeah, better day today. I chased those smallmouth all day yesterday. They got the best of me, so today I just locked a swim jig in my hand and I had a little fun.
14-9 today, not a bad finish. 2-day total at 21-12. Travis Peterson out of Bemidji, Minnesota. Come on up. 15-8 to get Travis started. 4 more in there today. Tougher week for you.
Yeah, it was. Today was I stuck with a smallmouth till the last hour and just went and tried to get 5, finish my limit, and I came up one short, just trying to get a few largies. But thanks for coming to Minnesota and Leech Lake.
10-4 for you today, Travis. 25-12 going to be your 2-day total, and yeah, we're happy you jumped in the tournament with us. There you go. Nice job. Anastasia Patterson, step on up. Representing Bassmaster and all the females in bass fishing. 7-11 yesterday, Anastasia. 2 more today. Worth $311. Going to be a 2-day total of 11-6. And hope you had fun out there on Leech this week.
I mean, I had a heck of a great time this whole week. The Lord is so good. I prayed this morning for catching lots of fish and seeing lots of fish. Well, I think I probably missed about 40 fish on a frog. And everyone around me knew it because I was not in a good headspace. But some guys came in and they caught them. They're coming up, so it'll be interesting who ends up winning. But just letting all the ladies know, the last Bassmaster workshop of this year is next week during the Elites at La Crosse. It's on Saturday. You can sign up on bassmaster.com/Bassmaster. And it's about 7 hours from here. So for me, that's an easy drive. But yeah, appreciate y'all, and we'll see you out there.
Yeah, not too far. And if you're close, jump in on that. It's pretty cool. Y'all get swag and you talk about stuff and do all kind of things, talk fishing. So good job. We appreciate you, Anastasia, and good luck there next week. And I look forward to seeing you at the next Open. Bailey Gay, come on up. Union, Kentucky. All right, Bailey. 14-9, day number 1. 5 more to go with it today.
Yeah, small limit today. After practice, I knew going after the smallmouth was going to be risky for where I was in points. So I just went out and tried to catch 5 and go to the EQs.
12-9 for you today. I think you're going to get that done. 27-2, your 2-day total. Nice job this week, and I think I'll be seeing you in New York. Colby Dark, come on up. West Monroe, Louisiana. Colby had 17-3, day number 1. Just 3 today, Colby.
Man, I think if it could have gone wrong today, it did. It was horrible for me. Scope quit working. I didn't even practice for largemouth, so I was a stuck pig running in the barn.
Guys ever heard that one? 7-2 today, 24-5 your 2-day total. We're going to be okay, 89th right now.
I just hope I still make the EQs.
It's going to be a nail biter, but good job and good luck. All right, if you're watching Bass Track, you know you need to start paying attention. He had 19-10 on day number 1 out of Guntersville, Alabama. Come on up, Laker Howell. Can he take over the lead? 5 in the bag. Needs a little less than what he had yesterday. 19-10 yesterday. 19-4 would put him in the lead. And he's got it. 20 pounds and 3 ounces. All the way to first. 2-day total. 39-13. And Laker Howell says hello to the lead here at Leech Lake with a 2-day total of 39-13. You know, and Laker qualified for the EQs in Division I. He qualified for the EQs in Division I just a couple of weeks ago at St. Lawrence. So you just rolled into here, try to get a classic berth, and looks like you may actually do that.
Don't tell me that. I'm going to throw up on the stage, dude. I was riding in. I'm like, doing the math in my head. If I've got the same I had yesterday, I have like 39 even, and then I didn't expect 20 pounds. My scale was way off. Oh, my goodness.
You're showing 19.8, so 8 ounces.
Yeah, 19.8. My scale was saying 19 even, so I was putting a little more in there because it's the count. But anyway, I got to thank the good Lord for every bite I had this week. That was incredible. Y'all got one of the most amazing frog fisheries I've ever been to in my life, and I live on Guntersville, so that's saying a lot. This place is incredible. I had so much fun. I caught 25 to 30 fish a day on top water. 7'9" rod, 70-pound samurai braid. I mean, I had a blast. So we'll see what shakes out. I don't know.
I saw you in line. I was like, we're going to wait to occupy the hot seat until you weigh in case you did take the lead. So I'm not actually going to even have you leave the stage. We're going to hang out for a while.
Oh, I get to sit there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm going to move it over there. But, you ready to hang out for a little bit?
God, I've done that before, and it ended pretty badly. So, yeah, we can try it.
Let's see how long you can last this time. You've been there before. That was Santee Cooper a couple weeks ago. Actually, we'll put him right here. You want him up front? Oh, yeah. We want it in the sun. It's called the hot seat for a reason. Hang tight. And here we go. Let's keep rolling. Steve Lee, step on up. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Steve at 15-9, day number 1. 5 in there. Looks like another good day.
Yeah, I think it's a little better than yesterday.
17-3 today. Grab him up real quick. All the way to 22nd. 32-2. I want him to show off that Bass, that old school. That's actually an old school jersey now. The Bass Nation Alliance jersey. Steve representing right here, Steve. Straight ahead, and going to be a good finish for him. 17-3 today, 32-12 is 2-day total. And we appreciate you fishing with us, Steve. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Yep. Pake South, come on up. Pake had a good day on day number 1 with 20 pounds and 4 ounces. 5 more in there. Uh-oh, look out. Laker may not be long. 19-10 would put him in the lead. Looking for 19-10. 17-14, going to jump him up to 4th place. Pake South with a 2-day total of 38-2. All the way to 4th place for Pake South. Going to be a very good finish for him. Right here in the middle. There you go. And the nice job for the Texas Pro. All right, I think we can start planning for a trip to upstate New York.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it. Man, it's a good week. I'm glad I caught what I caught today. This, like Laker said, this is one of the funnest frogging lakes I've ever been to. I know I held up 2 big smallmouth, but it started both my mornings throwing a frog around, and it's a blast. Nice. They destroy it out here.
Good job this week. 4th place right now. Going to be a great finish for you. We'll see where you end up. All right, another angler inside the top 10 in EQ points. Come on up out of Alabama, Fisher Anaya. Started off with 17-9, day number 1. 5 in the bag today. Worth 16 pounds and 2 ounces, up to 19th place for Fisher Anaya. Going to punch his ticket to the EQs. 33-11, his 2-day total. And going to be a good finish, and he sets his sights on the EQs. All right, nice job this week. You got it done, and we got 3 more events to go.
Oh, it was fun. I had a blast. I fished dirt shallow all 2 days we fished here, and in practice, I chased the smallmouth around, just couldn't get nothing rolling for me, but went blind this week, threw a frog, and, got lucky, ran into one little mat that had them, and I just kind of did laps all day.
Nice. All right. That sounds like a lot of fun. Good job this week, and I'll see you in New York. He's a champion in Norfolk this year. He's punched his ticket to the Classic. Come on up. Out of Missouri, Casey Scanlon. Been on the Elite Series before. Casey had 16-7 yesterday, 5 in the bag. Looks like another good day. 14 pounds, 12 ounces, jumps you to 35th, and we are headed to the Classic, and I think that gets you into the EQs too.
Yeah, it was a good tournament. Caught all smallmouth yesterday, caught all largemouth today. So it was a fun derby. Not a lot of lakes that you can do that on. So hopefully hang on and maybe get a paycheck.
There you go. Nice job, Casey. We'll see where you end up. Brendan Flick, come on up. He was inside the top 10 rolling into today with 21 pounds and 2 ounces. Fortunately, been a tough day with just one bass worth 3 pounds and an ounce. It was a nice one, but it's going to fall you to 95th this week. But it's going to be a good season for you.
Yeah, man, it was rough in many ways today. But, man, I fought with them smallmouth all day, and it just didn't work out. But that's how it goes. But it's a great fishery. It's a fun place. This place got them.
Nice job, Brennan. Enjoyed watching you today, and I know you fished your heart out. 16-7 yesterday for the Orange Texas Pro. Step on up, Jack Tyndall. A good start. 5 more to go in there today. How was day 2?
A little tougher today, but we'll see what happens.
13-2 for you today. 29-9 is going to be your 2-day total. Jack, going to be a good finish?
Yeah, we'll take it considering my finish last year. So, real good improvement. Enjoy coming out here. Love the weather out here. Beats the heck out of Texas. So, look forward to coming back one day.
Sounds good, Jack. Always great seeing you, and we will see you soon. Paul Browning, come on up. 13-10 to get you started. Day number 1. 5 more today. Upgrade a little bit?
No, man, I had them quick. I caught them where I had my frogfish yesterday, and I ran around all day trying to find them and just never could land on them. Got a 25-hour drive, and I was going to dump them out there on the lake before I come in, and I did that before, and I was in the doghouse, and I don't want to ride 25 hours in the doghouse, so I weighed them just so she'd be happy. Guys, thanks for coming out. Heck of a crowd. I want to thank my sponsors, Big Bite Baits, Miller Tech Batteries. Hey, I was dead all week on batteries. I didn't have no practice, and Miller Tech overnighted me 2 batteries and got me back on the water. Appreciate them guys. Cigar Line, Horizon Tracker Marine. If you're looking for a Phoenix, guys, Horizon Tracker Marine will help you out. They're Clarksville, Arkansas. It's a good group of guys. Thanks for everything y'all do.
Thanks, Paul. 11-7 today. We appreciate you. Be safe going back home to Arkansas. Dylan Mayo, come on up out of Athens, Texas. Dylan started off with 15-10 yesterday. 5 more to go with it today, Dylan.
Yeah, it's same as yesterday. Happened really quick, and then I just kind of went out looking for a big bite and never came across it. But, you know, it's an improvement from last year when I was here. This is an amazing place. Love shallow fishing for the largemouth here. You know, just looking forward to next year, and we'll see what happens.
13-13 for you today, Dylan. 2-day total of 29-7. We appreciate the Mayos. They do a great job on and off the water for the events, and I look forward to seeing you next year. BJ Miller, come on up out of Nebraska. BJ had 11-14 yesterday. 5 more to add to that weight today, BJ.
Yeah, I think we got about the same. We stuffed every wave on the lake this morning. I was been between them, seen a piece of plastic go by first thing, that looked important. About 8 o'clock, I got her fixed up and going again. I know Karen and Willow are watching at home. Thanks for taking care of the ranch so I can do this, Karen, and hi, Willow. I'll be home tomorrow.
12-6, you upgraded. You went the right way. We appreciate you, BJ. And, yeah, sounds like a fun ride out there today, but appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you next year. All right, Riley, come on up. Salt Lake City, Utah. Riley Nielsen. Riley had a decent start with 14-7. Looks like you have upgraded today on day number 2.
Up and just burning a lot of gas.
Yeah, I get it. Again, 16-2, so you had 5 of the right ones yesterday, 2 more of the right ones today. 7 pounds, 6 ounces today, 23-8, your 2-day total. 117, thank you, Anthony. You've been riding all year with us all 8, and we appreciate you. Be safe going back home to California. Blake Schroeder, step on up. 14-13 yesterday. Cost Texas home. 5 more today. Looks like another good day.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Played in the waves and had fun.
I think there's plenty of those out there, it sounds like. 5 fish. Oh, a good day. 18 pounds, 15 ounces. 2-day total of 33-12. Jumps him to 23rd. So Blake Schroeder at Texas moving to 23rd place. That should punch your ticket, right? Huh? There you go. Nice job, Blake. 2-day total of 33-12. Hot Springs, Arkansas pro Stephen Browning, come on up. 8-13 yesterday. Browning been Been the Classic multiple times. Been on the Elite Series. Started off with 8-13 yesterday. We went the right way today, 15-11.
Yeah, I dug myself a pretty good hole yesterday trying to get into this EQ deal, and had a lot of support. Mike McClellan, Brett Height, my wife, my son, a lot of phone calls from a lot of people just telling me to keep my head up. And we kept the head up and put it down and just, tried the best to get back in this thing. So I think we've done that.
And we're going to find out. It's a good move for you today, Steven. Nice job. All right, Lane Olson, come on up. Forest Grove, Oregon. 11-15 yesterday. 5 in there today. Better than yesterday?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah. 16-7 today. Jumps you to 77th. 2-day total 28-6. You went the right way.
Yeah, man. I stubbed my toe pretty big yesterday and kind of bummed out about it. I don't think I'm going to make the EQs because of it, but we'll see you next year.
That definitely is going to move you the right way. Hopefully it's enough. We'll find out. Matt Molitor, come on up. Canton, Illinois. 12-12 on your day number 1. 5 more in there today. How was it?
It was pretty rough on me. Not the way I wanted it in the year, but we kept swinging.
12-11 today. 2-day total at 25-7. 108th right now. Thanks, Matt. Brendan Berglund, come on up. Zimmerman, Minnesota. 9 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 3 in the bag today. How was it?
It was tougher today, but I kind of let myself down this week. But the classic story of shoulda, coulda, woulda this week for me. So it is what it is.
You get it locked in, but you're headed to Montevallo, to Alabama. A lot of Minnesotans representing that school. May have to re-roll them. Been a pipeline through the college series.
How are you? Obviously doing good.
9-1 yesterday, 3 in the bag. Hey, you did go the right way. 9-9 today. 2-day total of 18-10, so you upgraded a little bit. Appreciate you. Hey, good luck in college. We'll be watching you. Kane Weekly, come on up out of Florida. In at 12-6, day number 1. You got 5 more in there today.
Yes, sir. I caught them pretty good today. I kind of just ditched the smallmouth fishing, and yesterday I started smallmouth fishing and kind of just ditched that and did what I know what to do, and caught them pretty decent today.
Grab them up, 18 pounds and 2 ounces, all the way to 52nd, but a big bag today with 30 pounds and 8 ounces, your 2-day total. All right, nice job. These guys are really showing the type of largemouth fishery it is with this win. Nice job, Kane. Here's your ticket. And we'll see where you end up. Andy Dasso, come on up, Medford, Wisconsin. 14-9 for Andy's day number 1. 4 more in there today, and it looks like 4 of the right ones.
Yeah, if I would have phoned them before 1:30, it would have been a lot better.
4 fish worth 16 pounds and 8 ounces, so a big move for him on 4 fish. Yeah, they just hold up the 2 good ones, though. 2-day total of 31-1, and you are the bubble guy. 31-1 has you in 45th right now. That is the money line at the moment. Right there in the middle. 4 of the right ones for Andy. We're 16-8. Nice job, man. Way to move. What is a big bass? 6'3". Sorry. All right. Kobe Koenig, come on up. 9 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. Is it, I think I tried to get this right, Cohasset, Minnesota? Yes, sir. How you doing today, Kobe?
Good. A little bit of a turnaround today. Dug myself a pretty good hole, but yeah, better day today.
Yeah, it was 15-6 today. Moves you up to 115th with 24-15. Your 2-day total. Way to rebound. Here's your ticket. We'll see you next time. Thanks for being here with us. Tyler Lubot, come on up. Wheeling, Illinois. 15-10 to get you started yesterday, Tyler. 3 more today.
Yeah, it was a pretty worst-case day. I mean, I spent the first couple hours with my trolling motor probably out of the water more than it was in the water trying to fish in the wind. And then I just got on a bad rotation, I think, fishing behind people, and all I could do is get those big ones to follow my stuff. So just a bad day.
6-7 for you today, 22-1, your 2-day total. All right. Well, now we get to stall because we're waiting on all the other anglers to filter in. See Trevor McKinney, former college bracket champion.
Yeah.
And you see him over there. I think you obviously know what that is.
Yeah, that's Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the leader from yesterday.
Yeah, that is the leader from yesterday. I don't really know. I got a lot of thoughts in my head right now, and I'm really praying that this is all we got left right here.
Maybe. Look, we're stacking it up.
Oh my God, this is getting crazy right here.
Let's do that test again. Oh yeah, y'all got to be able to see that now. Let's do both hands. Come on. There we go. All right, I like it. We like it. We like the entertainment.
Oh boy, yeah, y'all go see me cry if I win this tournament. So, let's see what happens. I guess. Yeah, come on up, please. Let's get this going.
What's your favorite color?
Oh my God, Hank.
What's your favorite M&M and why?
My favorite M&M is what's the one with? It's the peanut butter one.
Okay, you like that one?
I like the red peanut butter one.
Okay.
Yeah, I like.
You got any better jokes than Brent Shores? Did you hear that act?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, all I got in my head right now is shoot, I might go to the Classic after this tournament.
Well, I guess we can keep going.
Let's do it.
What do you guys think, Walker? You ready? Or we want to keep messing with Laker? All right, let's keep rolling. He is a Classic bracket champion. Come on up. Been to the Classic, through the College Series. Now turned pro. 7-1 yesterday. New dad. Got a lot going on in life. 7-1 yesterday. 13-2 today. 20 pounds and 3 ounces. Your 2-day total. Going to be a tough ending for you this year. But we're a new father. Been married for a year now. You got a lot going on in life.
Yeah, I'm ready to get home and see my wife and the baby. Traveling's great, but by the end of it, you're just ready to be home.
Good job, Trevor. Always great seeing you. Go take care of that baby. And are we done? Well, you know though. All right, let's walk back over and talk to Laker again. We're gonna bring him up first because we don't know what he's got. It's your leader. We want to give him a chance to talk and thank his sponsors and his brother's, I'm told, a hammer out here on the walleye side of things, so he knows his way around this pond a little bit.
Well, while he's talking, I'm gonna go behind the stage and throw up, and then I'm gonna come back up here if that's all right with y'all.
Nah, we just do it right here.
I don't think
get this man a trash can.
I don't think the cameras would like that very much. But shoot. Hey, I'll take the picture.
Andy, his shutter speed's fast enough, I promise you. Mikey too.
Boy, that would go viral, wouldn't it?
It would. It would be good. All right, we're going to bring him up. We're going to hold his fish. He rolled out into day number 2 in the lead. Come on up, Kyle Minke out of Lindstrom, Minnesota. Had a great 2 days here. Been on Bass Live. A little choppy out there, but this is not designed to talk about our day of fishing, but more so you got a huge crowd over here. Any sponsors you want to thank because it's going to get crazy here in a minute?
Oh, yeah. Just thank you for my family. My friends showed up today. I mean, this amazing crowd. I love coming here. It's so much fun.
Yeah, special place for you guys, I think.
It is, for sure.
You ready to get some weight?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, head over there, Laker, right here. Bring it up. Walker, are you ready? Because we're about to crown a champion. All right, he rolled into today with the lead with 22 pounds even from Lindstrom, Minnesota. Step on up. 4 in the bag, but he does not need that much. Looking for 17-14, or it's going to Laker Howell. 4 fish. 22 even yesterday, 17-14 would be Kyle Minke. Settle down. The mark is 17-14. 11 pounds, 8 ounces, and that means Laker Howell has just punched his ticket to the Bassmaster Classic. Kyle, thank you, man. Round of applause for Kyle Minke. He fished hard. And while the emotion is high, John, if you would grab that middle trophy for me really fast. And ladies and gentlemen, Walker, Minnesota, I'm going to introduce you to your champion. His father is a Classic champion, and now he is headed to the Classic. Laker Howell will grab that trophy and hold it high. A 2-day total of 39-13. Your champion, Laker Howell. Punched his ticket to the EQs in Division I, and you just came into here fishing freely, and that's going home with you.
I don't even have words. I got to thank the Lord right now, man. This is, y'all understand, everybody out here in this whole field and does this for a living, they understand why I'm crying, because there's so much you put into it, and, you know, all the emotion, all the hard work, the late nights, early mornings, all the YouTube and everything else you watch, and oh my God.
I do have to, we're going to veer off track a little bit. I got to pick at him a little bit. We are on Tuesday morning rolling out of Jimmy's, and there sits Laker. So I guess he found them pretty good, and he said he couldn't just get enough of that breakfast.
Boy, I'm going to Jimmy's in the morning. I'm going to take the trophy with me.
What's your order?
So I got a secret menu, all right? Y'all got to check this out. So at Jimmy's, they all look at me like I'm crazy. Everyone, I got a new waitress or waiter or whatever. I got a steak omelet. They put a whole steak in an omelet with cheese, and then they had hash browns, and then I got a pancake, and it was fire.
Yeah, you skipped the early morning bite. You said you found one area, and you didn't. You there was nowhere else to go. So I guess is that the area that's giving you this trophy?
I never left. It's the same place I caught them last year, and Lord have mercy, I didn't have a clue this was ever even a possibility in there. This morning I lost one I thought was really going to cost me. I hooked one. I threw my frog by the edge of some grass and rice, and it was just popping along, and it just sucked it down, and I set the hook, and it started coming up, and it was like a 4-pounder, and I'm like, oh my God, that was the first big one I had hooked all morning. And it came off, and I was like, oh, that's going to haunt me later. And then 2 casts later, I caught a 5 1/4. So I guess God said, no, watch this. We're going to turn that around real quick.
All right, well, we like to do 2 takes and Walker. You guys need to be proud of him. Hold that high. You're champion this week. Laker Howell out of Guntersville, Alabama. Again, his dad is a Bassmaster Classic champion, your 2014 champion. There's not many duos that have had a father and a son fish the Bassmaster Classic, and now the Howells can officially say that.
Man, that's going to be cool. Dad, you got a lot of pressure this next week at this tournament. He told me he needed the top 5 to make the Classic. Well, I just made it, so you better be there. If you're not, I'm going to be upset.
You headed to La Crosse?
Shoot. No, I'm going to go home and see my beautiful wife. She's at home watching right now. I love you, baby. I'll see you soon.
All right, let's hear it one more time for your champion. Oh, and by the way, taking home $47,000.
Hey, that's incredible. Oh my goodness. That might just lead us into a house one day, but that spins. This is forever right here. So, man, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Walker. See y'all.
How awesome is that? Let's hear it for your champion, Laker Howell, one more time. We're going to get second place up here, Jace Lindsay. And third place, Sam Hangy. Go ahead and make your way up here. Hope you're still here. You haven't left. There we go. You grab me second place. All right, a great finish for Jace. Hold that high right over here. Where you want him, Andy? Right here. Okay. Sam, step on over right here. All right, let's hear it for Jace Lindsay, second place. Nice job. Taking home $18,965. And third place, Sam Hangy taking home $14,224. Nice job. All right, unofficially, we got a lot still to wrap up. Our top 45 right now, it's looking like Brian Partak's going to be 45th last money line with 31-3. We got to figure out the top 50 in points. Walker, you have been fantastic. John, thank you very much. Drew and Sarah, you guys are awesome. I think that they may have some closeouts. I'm sure they don't want to take the stuff back to the store, go see Reed's and help them pack that stuff up. But again, you guys are awesome. Sarah, you've been fantastic, and I promise you this is not the last time Bassmaster will be here. We cannot ignore how awesome you guys are. Fantastic job again, Minnesota. Bassmaster.com. That's a wrap for the St. Croix Bassmaster Opens. We will now set our sights on the newly installed Nitro Bassmaster Elite Qualifiers presented by Bass Pro Shop. Starts in September on Lake Champlain. We have our field set now for the top 100 from the Opens, and we will bring over the Elites. We'll know who those are after next week, and we will see at the end of that who the top 10 are to punch their tickets to the Bassmaster Elite Series and 3 more classic spots. We are getting into that very, very crucial part of the year for bass fishing. Until then, Walker, Minnesota, fantastic. We appreciate you, and we will see you guys at Lake Champlain in Plattsburgh, New York next month.